All right. So, you guys all ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
In time.
Who wants to take us through what happened last session? At least catch us up on where we are currently.
So we're in I don't remember the name of it, I'm sorry, I wish I did, but we're doing
Ice Haven.
Thank you. We're in Ice Haven and we're doing a series of trips around this like clock kind of interface to try and find clues, and there's different artifacts at different stations and we're working our way through them.
Can I jump in for a second?
That's all I've got, so go for it.
We're not just at Ice Haven, Lee. We're underground Ice Haven at the third ziggurat.
Yes, Eric caught me up. Eric got me up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, why doesn't he catch the rest of us up?
I think I did pretty good with my explanation of where we're.
Yeah.
It's been literally a day since my character
As left.
has not been controlled by myself, so I think I'm fine.
In game.
In game, yes. But like 3 months otherwise.
So
Eric,
yes,
can we get links again if we're using them today?
they're already sent.
Since we were talking about I pull out my dice bag and my dice bag is full of like pins on it. I have all these on it.
I can give you 5.
Well, no, because I don't need it for this because this just sits on my desk.
That's fair.
Whereas the other pin, I like wear it on my
Move it around.
hoodie.
Yeah.
So, but
Okay.
I was like, oh yeah, I do have a bunch of pins.
Okay, so specifically where we pick up is you guys had been traveling down to what has been colloquialized as the Necropolis, the city that Vecna has created below and surrounding
The research
the
center.
ancient ruins of Ioun Ziggurat. You have traveled up a tower after. We're gonna cut through it. Yeah, you most recently had traveled up a tower, spick and span tower. Everything was super clean. As you got to the top, you engaged in combat with 4 spectral hands. You've just defeated those spectral hands, and I'll jump into it with.
The power went out.
With the
Oh,
power.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sparkles is here. Sparkles the unicorn.
Spoilers, it's back.
Oh
We're picking up.
Yes, did it come back?
Yeah.
yeah, Sparkles is a new fan favorite.
Let me
There's
show you Sparkles.
there's character art.
Oh yeah, I was mid drawing Sparkles when it all died.
That's right. I forgot.
So you found yourself at the
Why
top.
is there a picture of Cam?
Just go with it. You find yourselves at the top of this tower. There is yellow light glowing amongst this chamber at the top of this tower in the necropolis. After defeating the 4 flowing spectral hands, there are these glowing yellow orbs are set into the wall with this 30-foot wide chamber, basically surrounding at the center a small pedestal with a miniature little house on it.
Wait, where is that?
At the center of the room that you guys all find yourself.
Wait, sorry. What? These are the. I'm just trying to get oriented here. It's the
Where-
first time I've seen this.
Where you see the sigil, that is where all your characters are. That is where the tower is, and
okay.
and that is where you are standing currently at the top of said tower. In the central chamber at the top of this tower, the room is glowing gold. It's more or less just orbs of glowing yellow light all wrapped around this room, spotlighting a pedestal with a miniature cute little house sitting in the
Oh, we don't
center.
see the house.
You've killed everything else in here, and you could swear that like every speck of dust, maybe like the skin falling off of you, like some of the blood that's been splattered by the strikes, you can notice is slowly being washed away and cleaned all around you. And it's
Is it just like disappearing?
yes, like it's being like, you can almost see like the blood marks are being scrubbed away, like one section at a time, not all of
What's-
them. Like,
Is that some ghosts or something?
Yeah, can we tell what's scrubbing them?
what do you do?
Remember, this is the Conjuration Tower, right?
Can we invite these like cleaning ghosts to my place?
There's literally just like pools of blood coming off of Myron right now.
Why?
Why?
That's right.
Because she got fucked up.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. And someone lost an eye.
That was me.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, it's not
Yes. Sabine lost an eye.
Mhm.
Right now, Sabine,
Yes.
which she revealed.
Yeah. Within.
And that's important because.
Backstory.
Backstory.
Okay.
So actually,
Thanks.
important to know that we came here originally to find Sabine's dad because we knew that Sabine's dad was somewhere down here.
Okay.
Sabine met up with her dad a couple sessions ago, and I think her dad is now this picture of Cam.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
right.
So her dad is a picture of Cam. That's where we left him. So that's where he is in this little.
What's he
house
doing?
there.
Just hanging out? Just being like,
He's
come back
hanging out
again.
with some of our like extra people. So all those little gears are some of our
Oh, didn't
people.
Didn't Myron bring like 3,000 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we took a few of them, and Jax is here.
I brought 6.
Yeah.
Somebody else
Yeah.
brought 3,000.
Because of the wish.
Because of the wish. And so
I'm happy with how that turned out.
Sabine was using kind of the cover name Race, but now it's safe to go back to Sabine.
Okay. So
Sorry, this is gonna happen. Sorry guys, I've just been out. I haven't been myself in the last day, but like
Yeah, you haven't paid much attention to any of this. It's
I've
fine.
been doing a lot of meditating and I'm just working through some stuff. So I apologize. This is in character. Maybe out
We
too.
we were expecting you to have some like coming back to reality moments since the Traveler has now been killed.
That's
So
that's kind of
Wow,
what
spaghetti.
that's what she's doing, and she's just been out of it.
okay. So you find yourself in this room, glowing yellow lights,
On top of tower,
miniature house,
cleaning ghosts.
cleaning ghosts. What would you guys like to do?
can you confirm if we haven't discovered what the sigil was here, right? Okay.
Oh, and the thing I was gonna ask, just to maybe help us on this third clue or riddle, what were the other two? Because I asked.
This is the second one.
This is the second one.
Oh,
We may have missed the first one. Yeah.
it's a
We
second
found
one.
number 3, but we're not going in any order.
Okay.
No.
What was the first one? Because I was told that Andrea would know.
It was.
Let's see if you can see.
It was third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear.
So this is gonna be just.
But to find this, she lost an eye.
But to find it, yeah, I lost an eye. So you like whatever we're looking for is gonna cost something
Okay.
at each of these.
This is
sigils.
a.
There's,
So
eight.
it's a game in which we're suffering, or one would say a suffering game.
Of some sort.
Eight.
Michelle hasn't engaged in your story at all, and her first thing was criticism.
No, I never said it was. I never criticized. Why would I criticize? It's balance. I love suffering game.
Naxa,
I lose an eye.
you see a dagger in your back,
yeah.
written across it, Riki.
Are we in the house, Eric?
No, you're standing in this room. It's about a 30 foot wide room. In the center of this room is a pedestal, and you got a tiny little miniature house sitting on top of the pedestal.
Okay, all right, I can picture that better. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Miniature.
I walk like halfway towards the pedestal and then just like assess my surroundings.
Okay, give me a perception check.
11.
You hear a voice, and you alone hear the voice. Unfortunately, you're not with that roll. You're not able to detect where it's coming from, but you hear a voice calling out, "Shiri, Shiri, is that you?" And it sounds like your mother's voice.
Oh. I turned around and I said, "Did everyone hear that? Where was that coming from?"
Hear what?
What are you talking about?
That was. You guys didn't hear that voice?
No.
At
I
this
heard
point. Sorry, go ahead, Cam.
Naxa criticizing, that's all I heard.
I wasn't criticizing.
I could have sworn that was No one heard anything?
Let me listen.
He says as I slowly like make my way over through the grease to tap you and heal you.
Give me a perception check.
Let me see if I have advantage. I don't. I don't hear anything.
All right.
That was a 1.
Yeah. You don't hear anything.
Don't hear anything.
Can I see?
Give me a roll.
Oh, nice.
Whoa!
Welcome back.
My first roll, everybody. I don't know if you're on D&D Beyond, but there you go.
Oh, nice.
Very much so.
Well done.
You hear.
I hear through space and time.
You hear. Shiri, help! In the traveler's voice.
Oh. So the traveler said my name.
And with that 20, it sounds to be emanating from this miniature house.
Right.
You know, it said. You said it said Shiri help?
Shiri, you hear the traveler too?
It definitely wasn't the traveler that I heard. I could have sworn that I heard that can't be possible. No. Would you heard the traveler?
I always hear the traveler, but especially now. But
Who did you hear?
I
What
heard
did you
Tom. Did you hear where the voice was coming from?
the house. But I know the
I-
traveler is ascended, so I don't know.
Does that mean my mom's ascended? Or if I like run over to the house.
Okay.
Please be careful.
As you see,
Don't lose an eye.
as you see Shiri run over to the house, as she gets right up next to it, you see Shiri disappear.
Oh, goodbye.
I try to telepathically contact her. Does it work?
No.
Like,
F's in chat for people watching.
People
Make
watching.
sure Andrew hasn't started watching yet.
Is there? What do we see when she disappears?
You see her getting pulled, like her body shrinks down and getting pulled into the house.
Oh, okay.
But she
So
can't- oh.
she didn't like it wasn't like disintegration rate type of this. It was like she,
No.
Honey, I Shrunk.
You see her get pulled into this miniature house as she approaches it and gets right up.
I'm gonna sprint after.
Oh, wait,
You see Riki
wait.
slide in.
Fucker didn't wait.
I didn't get a chance to wait.
I think he still has less on him, Shiri as well, so they have maybe like 30 more seconds.
Oh my god. Well, not can you, but like, they're not in this dimension anymore.
But it's already been cast.
Yeah,
I don't know. We heard them though.
No, but they're not here anymore.
I
can
yelled.
try to find it.
I
You
yelled.
can communicate telepathically. You can't talk to them. You don't hear anything.
I yelled to Riki.
They don't hear you.
He tried to, Myron, she tried to contact us telepathically, which means that we'd have to be in the same plane or dimension.
Let
same
me
thing.
read what the Alex says.
But,
I'm sure.
Yeah, so like, we're not. That's how Myron knows we're like not here.
But we all have the same earrings.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. It's that thing. Yeah.
You're not within a mile of us.
Well, actually, mine's with the squad. Remember, I took my thing and gave it to the
I
squad.
hear.
Oh, I thought you gave a sending stone. You actually gave your.
Yes, Myron.
We
What?
have sending stones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is there a penguin?
I did say sending stone, but then after that session, I realized I didn't have one. But maybe I do.
Oh, the penguin.
Michelle, there's an albino penguin that's in this town.
Yeah.
Whichever one you want.
Albino penguin.
Okay.
Named
I
Kingsport.
don't have a sending stone in my inventory, so it must have been.
Yeah, you gave that up a while ago.
Yeah.
All right. What do the rest of you guys do?
Too late. I think they're just in there. I don't think they're dead, but like, not.
I
You can't
think
get trapped in there.
we should stay out here in case. I don't know. We should stay.
I could try to dispel it.
Yeah, but what if it kills them?
Yeah, they could get.
I didn't think about that.
Wait, someone.
Helena?
Can we see what kind of magic
Yes.
it is? Like if it's shrinking magic.
Shrinking magic?
Yeah,
The
like
sigil on this potion was conjuration magic, right? So what does that mean? Wizards.
Yeah, I don't know. Wizards?
Like another plane, another place, or is this just something?
It's like I was trying to get them to go fast.
We're all staring at the fucking dollhouse.
We're not just gonna run in.
No.
No, I'm not criticizing you guys. It's like I'm just if I'm the DM, I'm like shit.
Conjuration. Eric, can I roll for it, or do I just know that it's the like?
If you take some time, you'd be able to pick up that it's conjuration.
How much time?
About 10 minutes.
Well, we know it's conjuration because we knew that already.
You assumed. You naturally assumed.
Yeah, we
Okay.
never.
Not to verify, but like I just like thinking back on what conjuration
so-
specifically.
While you guys are all humming and hawing over what you're up to,
Can I do something real quick? Because I think it might help.
go for it.
With the visors on, with the goggles on, I'm going to just like pull them onto my one good eye, and I'm going to use a bonus action to toggle the goggles into spyglass mode, so that I can zoom in on the dollhouse and see if I see them in the dollhouse.
Nice.
As you
Like moving around and stuff.
As you look into the dollhouse, you see. Well, you don't see Shiri and Riki necessarily. You see what looks like miniature dolls. Like there's just like little figurines of the two of them just kind of sitting there.
Eric put it takes two in this game.
Miniature figurines that look like
Yes.
I was about to say cheeky.
I wonder if there's a
Celebrity.
potion somewhere here. I wonder if there's like a potion somewhere here that says drink me on it.
I mean,
All right. As
that's a good thought.
with those goggles on, you also notice that there's a bunch of ghosts floating around, just cleaning everything.
Oh, I feel like that should have been the first thing we noticed.
Okay, I disseminate that.
And
Go ahead.
they all got like fancy boy hats, and
Nice.
they're all like well dressed with little bow ties.
Aw.
They're very cute, very adorable, and they are just cleaning every speck of dust that falls into this place.
I love them.
Now, as we go to Shiri and Riki,
Cheeky.
you find yourself in a dark wood. Surrounded by you is a mossy grass below your feet as you find yourself in this space. The only light emanating from in front of you, what looks like a small shack, a little cottage, if you will, in a clearing. The woods behind you and to each of your sides, and then on opposite of the shack, seem to drift into darkness with nothing seemingly visible beyond. Your limited eyesight is only lit by this house that has firelight coming from the windows and flickering dancing lights adorning the outside patio before leading to a door. You hear what sounds like a roaring fire going from the inside, and you hear can you pass me the salt? Give me and like just discussions about making something inside. What do you guys do?
I walk right up. I would like to walk up to the house and like knock on the door.
You walk up, take a knock on the door, and looks like we've got some visitors. How quaint! As the door swings open, you are face to face with this rather tall, gray mottled skin, large horned creature. Hands that reach, one around the door frame, the other one pulling the door open, and the face coming out towards you. Hello.
You do a picture.
A long.
Screenshot of that. Or do you think people would guess what that is?
Maybe. Let's see if I can.
I just think that's a really good visual.
All right.
Sorry, I don't want to stop.
No, that's
here.
okay. Just break the narrative
I'm
flow.
sorry. It's a good picture. It's really good.
Right in the middle of this story. Hey, stop. Take a picture.
I just think it's a good visual. Visualize.
Let's see.
Well, I thought hearing it was good auditory, but we all can't get what we want apparently.
No. Okay, and as you see, very long pointed fingers that reach across, and then deeper into the chamber, you see two more similar figures. As I send you a picture, so I don't have to describe anymore.
I just think this is a really good
Oh. They look friendly.
As they open the door, who might you be?
Hail and well met. My name is Shiri. Or did you come up with me?
I think I'm like a few steps behind you, like because I came in after you, and you like.
Ooh,
So I'm like I'm not like hiding or anything. You're just a little bit ahead of me.
lovely,
This is great.
lovely. Very
This is
good.
my traveling companion, Riki.
Nice to meet you. Pillage, we have guests. Prepare the table, please.
Can you, I seem to have gotten a little lost. Can you tell me where I am?
Oh, you're with us now. Welcome. We will make you quite at home.
And what's the general geographical location of where I am?
You are at Auntie Pillage, or Auntie Pinch's place. My sister
Oh.
Pillage and my other sister Plunder are here. They're
God.
they've come for supper, much like it seems you have. Very nice. We will cut to the other group. What is everybody else doing?
I was literally gonna ask them if that's what it was.
Do we wait?
Do we go in? Do I dispel this?
I wouldn't mind taking a bit of a rest.
Rest?
Yeah, like, can you not see all this blood?
Oh.
But
I
what
kind of
if I'm
missed that.
dying?
That's just a house, right? Like, in the last one, you just. I'm sorry, you gave up an eye,
I
but.
lost an eye. It probably could have been worse. What if they're getting eaten or something?
But you probably need a rest too, right? Like,
And we'll cut there and we'll jump to the other group.
Already?
Come on in, come on in.
I don't come in. I just look around and say, you know what? We actually have to get going. Our friends are waiting for us, but
You've got friends? They've got friends! Bring your friends along. We have more than enough food for everybody.
Is this a how to cook 40 humans situation or a how to cook for 40 humans situation?
How to cook for 40 humans.
All right. Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I basically want to like get an idea of like these cats crazy. Are they hostile and hiding it? Oh, only a 9. Never mind.
You gather that they're fairly welcoming. They're inviting you. The room doesn't smell like a meal yet, but
It's because you're not.
but you definitely get the sense that something is brewing.
Like your legs.
Come
I
on.
don't know if we have much of a
Come on
choice
in.
here.
There's nowhere else to go, really. This is the only spot for miles.
Oh, all right. Thanks. I like go in because there's nothing else to. What is behind me?
Just the blackness of the woods.
Gotcha. So I still see like when I'm miniaturized or whatever has happened, is this house in front of me and just kind of blackness all around it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I pull my cloak like tightly over my shoulders and kind of hide my hands underneath it.
Oh.
As I like step over the threshold, in my right hand, I want to ready fireball. But like, you know how people do that thing where they run like a pencil over their fingertips? That's what I'm doing with like
Okay.
fireball. Like
Like a
just,
marble or
like
whatever?
under my cloak, I'm just like quietly playing with fireball because I'm afraid.
Hey, oh, good gracious! I didn't know you came from the Morn Court. I haven't met a Morn Court follower in years. Come on in, we make something special for you. As she notices the cloak that you're wearing.
Oh, because I'm wearing the traveler's cloak?
I was like, isn't that Travelers?
Yeah.
More
You took the traveler's cloak
That's
after
it.
you
It's a
died?
cloak of invisibility, yeah.
Fucking savage. That guy's just washed in the ocean.
And I let it happen somehow. I don't know.
All right.
Born Court. I don't know. Have I heard it referred to that as that?
Oh yeah, I've talked about it a lot.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Cool.
As you guys walk in, cutting back to the other group, what are you guys doing? Still chilling?
Unshunned.
I'm trying to.
Get some
I
more.
really think we should follow them in, or at least I can try and dispel whatever that is. It's just an enchantment, right?
I mean,
Do we want to
try
have?
and see.
Do we want us to have someone stay out? Because what happens if someone comes into this room? We're vulnerable.
That's what I mean. Like I'm like,
I heard the traveler's voice. I might want to go in.
do you want to? Like, what if you lose an eye? What if both of them lose eyes? It's better just two of them than all of us.
But they're currently dolls right now. What if they're helpless and need help?
You told us about ghosts. Can they hear us? Do they know what's going on?
I would talk to the ghosts. Can you talk to the ghosts?
No, I can't talk to the god. They're just cleaning.
Elena, can you talk to the ghosts?
It's a conjuration tower.
I can try.
Yeah, why don't, I mean, we'll only know if you try.
Hello, ghost. people.
I thought you were gonna be like, I do this to do that. I love that.
Yeah, the cleric runs in.
She sees us. Hello, fair lady. How may we help you and be of service?
Line.
Ask them what the dollhouse is.
What is this? What is this dollhouse here?
Make a persuasion check.
Got it.
It's a question.
Can
How's that
I guide her? Can I
perspective?
guide her if I see her talking?
I got a
What's the D4?
19.
Okay.
Well, the masters say us we shouldn't clean that particular device. It is apparently the Night Hag Coven's demiplane. And if we are to touch it, we are to be destroyed because our magic doesn't seem to transcend, if you will. But if there's anything you need cleaned, weapons, clothing, just feel free to hand it to us and we will be more than happy to make sure it's in pristine condition.
I'm sure you will. Can you tell me anything about this device? How it functions?
Well, my understanding is if you get close to it, you go visit, well, the hags. Where did the hands go? Oh, very peculiar.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
The hands were making sure that no one had laid their hands on it, but I guess the irony is lost on you all.
Well, no, I assure you, I appreciate the irony. I am a lover. I am a lover of irony.
Well, based on the iron in your sheathed swords, I would assume so.
That's
Yikes.
not the same.
You guys don't get out much.
No, we don't.
I'll tell you what. If we have any cleaning needs, you'll be the first to know.
Very good. We live to serve. We serve to. Anyways. Very good. Cut to the other scene. As you guys enter the.
Eric, just
cottage.
to interrupt you. Did you get that she ran in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. As we cut to the other scene, as you guys enter the cottage.
Oh, she ran in?
Yep. And if anybody wants to
We're starting to talk to ghosts.
run in, you guys can join me. But
Beans instantly killed.
I want you guys. I think you would notice this immediately. As you walk in, you notice script written across the top of the inside of this cottage, wrapping around the entire. It's I don't
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, basically. I don't think you're able to read it. Almost like you try and to take a peek. It is covered by some of the pots and pans and the different sundries that are hanging from the ceiling, but you can tell that the wooden interior of this cottage has embedded etched script that seems to be out of place from the rest of the contents of this. So, what brings you to our cottage? Why did you drop by for supper? Is there anything we could help you with? Anything you're interested in?
Oh, I wasn't really expecting help. I kind of just arrived here
By accident.
by accident.
We didn't mean to disturb you.
Truthfully, I would really just like to get back to my group. But maybe we could talk for a bit.
Well, absolutely. Nothing like a good meal without a good conversation.
I wanted to just ask some questions and like get some information.
We have to have the meal side of it. We're pretty full. Nobody needs to eat anybody or anything.
Well, Auntie Pillage pops up. Well, speak for yourself, but I'm eating. And you see out of the pot a big like shank comes out, like a lamb's shank. Comes out.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
And and she just
I thought you meant like a shank, like a prison shank.
Stabs, goes back in the pot.
I thought it was like a shake.
My name's Andy Dufresne.
So as Pinch is talking to you, you hear a oof, and come from outside the cottage, and that's
It's an
where,
anime noise.
that's where Sabine, you are now into this blackness. All right.
Before we hear this, and I would like to try my telepathy and say, is that someone from our group?
Who dis?
New plane, who dis?
I hear it.
Yep.
He? Does that mean you're alive?
I'm alive and so is Riki. Don't come into the cottage yet. We're trying to see if this is gonna be a dangerous situation. Maybe just wait out there.
Well, that'll be fun for Andrea.
Do I see the cottage? I have a plan. Do I see the cottage?
Yep. It's the exact same setup. It's like you've fallen into this space.
Okay, alright, so same place and everything?
Yeah.
I'm going to, still with the goggles on, out of my one good eye that's still there, I'm going to use another bonus action and see through solid matter so I can keep an eye on them while this whole thing is going on with the goggles.
Nice.
Interesting.
And just try my best to kind of like hide.
I like it.
Point of order. When Sabine looks through her goggles in the various ways that she does she have depth perception?
Not anymore.
Not yet. I'm still
Oh,
trying to like
no.
figure it out. It's only been like 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, so it's advantage with the goggles, disadvantage with the missing eye, so straight roll.
That's pretty funny.
Why is that funny?
Advantage of the goggles, disadvantage with the missing eye. So it's just as is now.
And
Shouldn't have lost an eye.
shouldn't have lost an eye.
Well, it's hard to make up the like as you put your goggles on, you can see through the cottage, or at least like parts of the cottage, as everything kind of like the framework, the beams, the thicker components of this structure seem to be glowing in like a faint blue. You see the area all around this cottage shimmering in blue energy. Inside, you see two golden yellow figures, which seem to make out the shape of Shiri and Riki, and next to them is three glowing red, fiery creatures.
I'm gonna make sure I give the cottage a wide berth so that I don't accidentally run into a corner with no depth perception, and just keep an eye and try and keep a mental link. And I'm gonna try and reach out to Myron from in here out there.
All right. As you're doing that, let's jump outside. Elena, Myron, Maxit, what are you guys doing?
Have the ghosts seen people go in there before? I'm assuming this is all being relayed. Can you ask them if people have ever come out?
I'm assuming we're all hearing them.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Nobody can see them anymore, but you can ask them.
Well, I can't. Just Elena, right? I can't
Sure.
really speak to them.
Can I speak ghost?
I don't know. I just figured because Elena was
I didn't
the
do
only one
anything
who had-
special. I just said
No,
hello,
she's the
guys.
first one that's ever. She's the first one that's ever tried to reach out and speak to us before, so we didn't know what to do.
Well, have you seen anyone come out of this place?
Not typically, no.
So they go in, but they don't come out?
That's correct.
Our friends are in there. Can you go in there and help?
No, not particularly. We're not allowed to visit.
But oh man, I see the curiosity in me. I want to try something.
But no one comes out.
I know, but that doesn't make me want to go in though. I just channel a firebolt at it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Cool.
At the house?
Okay. You
And I'm in.
cast firebolt. All right. Let's jump to the other group. We're into the cottage now. Interesting. So if you're not interested in food, how can we help you?
Do you get a lot of visitors here?
From time to time, we like to play good hosts, and for those that decide to stay, we tell them that there's not enough room for all of us, and they tend to go on their own accord.
Where do they go? Where do your visitors go?
None of our business, really. They're passersby.
Oh. Is there a way? Have you always lived here?
Persuasion check.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. 14.
Pardon?
14.
Well, not always. We used to live in the Feywild until we were no longer welcome there.
Oh. Are you part Fey?
You could say so. I would say we're all Fey.
Well, that's why they know more crown stuff, because that's in the Fae. Right?
I'm a little bit Fey.
You're a little bit Fey?
I'm a little rock and roll.
Yes, we hail from the Feywild. It's just been a long time since we've been home.
So maybe you could help us get back to where we come from, given that we're all part of the same family.
I could see that being in the cards, but for us to send you back to where you want to go, it's going to take a bit of energy, a little bit of magic that we don't necessarily have access to, but maybe you could help.
Side quest. What would we need to do?
Nothing too important. Maybe you can let us just pluck a hair from your beautiful scalp.
That always goes well.
I think, truthfully, I don't want to share my DNA.
She didn't even say head, she said scalp.
She said scalp.
Creepiest way to say
Ricky,
it.
what do you think about that?
I'm open to it, just wondering what it's for.
Well, with the hair, we will need a memory to invoke our magic. And with that piece of hair will come a memory from yours that will be ours to keep. And with that, we can return you home.
Oh, we'll lose our memory?
Just one insignificant memory, nothing big.
Can we choose which one? I have some
It's the luck of the draw, to be fair.
This is sus.
Oh, cool.
To float my shirt.
You know what? I think my companion Riki and we're just gonna go talk outside for a minute and then we'll be back. We'll let you know what we decide.
The hag is like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I don't think she does. I think the door slams shut.
Yeah, I was
behind
gonna
you.
say, I bet you she's not happy with that.
No, there's no need to go anywhere. We're all amongst friends.
How many people are in this house again?
3.
Plus you two.
I want to roll we've been here longer than a minute.
Yeah.
So I want to roll my size them up thing.
Okay.
I always forget the name. One sec. It's called...
Know thy enemy?
Yeah. So, 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside combat. You learn information about its capabilities compared to your own. Strength score, dexterity score, constitution score, armor class, current hit points, total class levels, fighter class levels. If any.
Do you learn all of those?
That it doesn't say or, it just says I'll send you the text. It just says the whole thing.
This was the rule that I think Matt homebrewed to simplify in CR.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna like pick and choose, like I just sent the text, you can do it how you want, Eric. If you choose one, that's fine.
So I will say.
Oh wait.
What did they do in CR? They
So
just
clicking
like-
on it, actually, it says the DM tells you if your creature is equal, superior, inferior in regard
Yeah,
to
that's what I thought it was. So you gather that they have a superior strength. They have an inferior dexterity. They have an inferior dexterity. They have a superior constitution.
You don't have to tell, you only need to tell me two.
All right, you get those 3.
Ooh.
I rolled
You're
really
one
well.
for free.
That one, like, I mean, it's an old hag, so I imagine you knew that the dexterity wasn't there. So.
Yeah, it's technically my choice, but that's fine. I would have asked like hit points.
Oh.
All right, I'll give you the hit points. They have a lot.
Yeah.
That's a good compromise.
Night hags are no joke.
Each of them have a higher constitution than you, or has hit points than you.
Cool. Thanks. That's fine. That's like, I just wanted to size them up and go like it's become the
Don't try to put him to sleep.
I rub my temple as if to be exhausted, but I'm actually talking to Riki. What should we do?
I don't have the thing on.
Yeah?
So Ray's hears, or sorry, Sabine hears me.
No, Sabine hears you, and the
Yeah.
actually no, the group wouldn't. Never
No,
mind.
the group wouldn't
Yeah,
hear me.
just Sabine.
What do you do about what?
Wait, but we don't know Sabine's here yet, do we?
No,
Yes.
we know. We know.
Well, you don't.
You don't.
Yeah, you're right. You
Yeah,
spoke
you
to her.
know.
Yeah, you spoke to her.
Well, we're put in this cottage unless we give them one of our memories to keep forever.
I'm small talking to Hag while this is happening.
Can we switch back to me?
Yeah.
I mean, well, us, but I have an idea.
Let's cut back. What are you doing?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I was just like, I have an idea, so I want to switch
Exactly
back
how
to
you meant it.
Eric, did I see anything with the firebolt? Like, did it just disappear? Did it hit the house?
We will get to that.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to cast mass suggestion.
I hope this teeny tiny firebolt hits the front door of the house.
This is my idea, and if it doesn't work, then I'm going in. Because the fact that the ghost said, and I'm saying this to my, well, actually, I want to cast mass suggestion on the ghosts. So can I do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you give these ghost NPCs modifiers?
I know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
He figured. He's like, oh, Lachelle's playing. Fuck it, everything needs to happen. The wisdom save is 17.
They don't need to. They fail.
Dumb as shit. Okay. Listen up.
Yes, we're listening.
Listen,
We are
listen.
obedient servants and will listen to any order that we're given.
Oh wow.
Every sound like the
what a
hag.
waste
You
of-
you didn't need to use the spell slot, but here we are.
Well, my suggestion is you go in.
Everything's a hammer.
You go in and help our friends.
Again, we can't.
Again, I'm
First-
suggesting you mass suggestion.
First law of robotics: we don't do anything that will do harm to ourselves.
Vote for Isaac Asimov.
I can't.
iRobot.
You suggest a course of activity.
Yes, they won't. They'll do anything unless it threatens them harm, and this will.
This doesn't threaten you harm because you can just.
We have been told it will kill us if we go close to the.
I think it won't. Hear me out.
We're listening.
How about you join us, and
Sure.
we will protect you from whoever you're worried about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So if you join us, then we won't harm you if you go in there and help our friends.
We can't go in there. We will die.
Why will you die?
That is what we've been told.
But if I'm telling you, you won't.
Let's cut back.
just to be clear, Lachelle's equivalent is if in some other part of the game, if somebody was like, "I can't walk off that cliff, I'll die," you're saying to them, "No, you'll be fine,"
Yes.
and expecting that they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
but okay,
I'm part of a
your
cult.
argument's- I was gonna
Gaslighting
say,
is
you're arguing someone who's in a cult.
Yeah,
gaslighting.
fair,
It's a thing.
yeah, that's fair.
Cutting back to the other group.
What about the fireball?
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second.
I didn't say ball. I said.
I think there might be a time distortion here, Inception style, that might
Well,
be going on because
I'm gonna-
Eric cut to us a few times before you guys.
Okay, well, I'm jumping in then.
That's fine.
Okay, you're running in. All right. Shiri, Riki, you're inside. Sabine, you're outside. What do
No,
you?
I'm outside too. I just said I'm jumping in. Welcome back, Lisa.
All right. So, what is it? What do you say? Would you like to just a little hair off the top, a little appetizer, if you will.
Truthfully, I feel like we're under a bit of duress right now. I feel
That's
like,
what you're just gonna say it out loud.
Yeah,
Huh?
I
Say
know.
the quiet part loud.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No. This isn't a threat. This is a offering.
What do you get out of it? Why is it important to you that I don't just leave? Why can't I leave? What did you get out of this?
And I do one of these, like literally, like easy.
But Shiri is upset because her memories of her family are all she has left.
You don't need to. I'm just telling you
So she
that's
doesn't
what's
wanna
happening in the game. I know you're upset. That's why I'm saying easy.
What?
You can ignore it.
Why are your memories so precious, my dear?
As I can't see my family anymore, and if you take one of those memories away from me, I already heard my mother's voice, which was what led me to come into this place in the first place.
Oh, sorry about that. That might have been Pillage's doing. My apologies. Maybe I can. Pillage, you got to stop enticing people to come visit. It's not fair if they don't do it on their own. As Pinch turns back to you, well, maybe we can offer you some help with your memories. Is there any memory you're looking to unlock that you might not know about?
How would I know if I want to unlock it if I don't know about it?
We see we seem to be experts in memory knowledge. Maybe we can trade you a memory that you don't remember. That's locked away somewhere inside there, and the long fingers kind of reach towards you, almost like towards your head, in exchange for a memory that you don't really need anymore, like a bad memory or a bad time that you just want to forget about.
I'll exchange gaslighting for
I'm thinking about it. What about Riki?
Well, first off, thank you for. I feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot because we were a little bit startled. Because we walked towards this tiny house in a different world or plane. I don't know what's quite going on. And then suddenly we were here. And you've been very accommodating to us, so I appreciate it. Is there any other deal we could make with you? We are really trying to get back to our party. In fact, would you want to come with us?
Oh, Shiri says out loud.
Myron, roll me the damage for that firebolt.
Oh gosh.
I'll do it in the webpage. 11.
11. Okay. So everybody that's inside, as Nax, you hit the ground, you just feel a big warmth wrap over you next to Sabine, as you guys both take 11 points of fire damage. Those inside the hut are protected by the cottage.
Wait, so as I'm flying in,
You get blasted by the fire.
cool.
As those in the cottage, you notice that the whole house starts to glow red. No, the house doesn't glow red. Those inscriptions start to light up with fire.
Oh no!
As this whole pocket dimension is hit by flames, those letters specifically start to burn, like the
ring.
ring in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
And you see across it. I need you guys to make a perception check.
Oh. Also study.
What's going on here? Do you remember what's that show that we watched all day with Lena?
Vox Machina?
No, the other time that we watched the show all day.
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Star Trek?
And you set up your curses around, except this is like protection.
Oh yeah.
We got a 4.
24 for me. Nat 20 plus 4.
All right.
I got 21.
Wait, you're outside.
Oh no, yeah, you didn't have to roll.
Yeah, I
'cause
wasn't sure if I was there or not, so I rolled anyway.
You got to let me know if you're jumping in. So Riki, you while Shiri is distracted having this conversation, you're kind of like looking around, and you see the letters line up with that nat 20. It's almost like the pots and pans and the sundries have been moved out of the way, as you can read very quickly. Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand, written across the top
I have
of
that.
this.
I literally have that.
Hold on, say it again. Say it again.
Summon a
let's go.
flame in the palm of your
Second,
hand.
summon the flame in the palm of your hand.
As if the fire
Oh,
cast into this realm lit up the words that you needed to see.
That's awesome.
How did Sean
Eric can
know that?
always count on us burning shit. We literally burned down everything.
Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you.
Are the Hags distracted?
Not in the slightest.
Oh.
Okay, so did you side note, did you notice what just happened? The flames around the house and the heat?
No. What do you mean? I didn't see that at all.
Are you aware that there is another dimension that we came from?
Well, there's many dimensions. There's this demi-plane of ours. There's the Feywild. There's the material plane. There's the ethereal, and you can almost see like they lick their lips all in unison. And there's many planes.
Okay, so that's great that we have the same knowledge base. We've got a very well versed crew outside in a different plane that's looking in at this plane, and they're working to take it out, either to get us out or to just destroy it.
I need your accent back, Strong.
Likely to get us out.
You sound
But-
like Tom Hanks in
Where's Gump?
Forrest Gump.
But it's
You're doing
well,
great.
he's from the south, so he's from
Yeah.
Greenbar, Alabama. And so likely they're trying to get us out, but equally, if not more likely, they'll just burn this place to the ground. And I don't say that threatening to them, just like very matter of fact. This isn't a threat, but it may be in your best interest to let us go before that happens.
Auntie Plunder just grimaces. Big, long mouth. You can start to see the edges of the teeth. I would like to see them try. Yeah. And you hear the door lock behind you. My dears, you aren't going anywhere unless you take the offer we've given you. And those talon, like the fingernails, start to grow a little longer, a little sharper, just barely noticeable. But you can see that their patience is starting to wear thin.
So just quickly to the group, because I know Andrew, you like want other people to do stuff too. I am willing, like Riki is willing to do it, not this second, but like Cameron is willing to have Riki do this in the future if we want to either move past this or whatever. But feel free to try all your stuff. I'm just letting people know. Like, i.e., if you're like, okay, like let's move on, like we want to solve this. Riki,
Oh, this is a super cool encounter. I'm into it.
I'm worried that we can't get out of it. This is not so much metagaming as an in-game metagaming in terms of like even Riki knows like we've had to give up something.
Right.
At least-
I was thinking that too, Cam. Yeah.
So like he's starting to clue into that, and he's not going to do it yet because he's waiting to see if you guys are. But I'm just communicating so that we as a group don't get like stuck. So feel free to try everything. We can do everything, but if it comes to it, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is gonna cost something, right? No matter what, this is gonna cost something. Every clue is gonna cost us something. It's just 4 of us were idiot enough to jump in.
What's the only way we get the
But
clue?
the only Yeah, the only thing that I could try and do is dispel this plane, but that means everything, as Sean mentioned, everything is going to dump out into our plane. So they would still be a problem that we probably couldn't beat. But it would make for a really fun fight.
What if you haggle?
Can't haggle with a hag. It's in their name.
Sean just
You
wanted to
tried.
say
You
that.
can try.
That's what I just tried to do a little bit.
Yuri's age, it really starts to show through here, and she just turns to Riki and says, "Can you go first?"
Do we both have to give something up?
Oh, we don't need to be greedy about it. Just one of you is fine.
All right. So you're not going to cast the spell, right?
I'm assuming, are you keeping us posted on everything here?
Yeah, because I'm
yeah.
in there too.
I just keep rubbing my temple, but Riki, if we both don't have to do it, you don't have to be the one to do it.
Well, I'll
And a finger starts to come towards you.
Yeah, I rub my temple and tell Sabine what's going on. I don't know that Nax is here though.
Nax is here. I can cast this if we're willing to fight them in our plane. That's what it's going to come down to. If you think we can win, then I'll cast it. But if not, then this is our only option.
The problem is you have to determine how you want to handle this because you can't communicate that to me, and I can't communicate to you that I know that they're very powerful.
Shit.
They're looking for memories.
And I'm like
Tell them
talking
to take one of my awful ones.
Aren't memories the only thing we have that people can't take away from us? I don't want to let any of these things go.
And as like they're doing this, like I'll just let her touch my forehead.
You just do it?
Damn.
I don't know what's going on, so I don't want to metagame too much. I have no other choice.
I see the hag reach out to touch Riki, and I release my fireball.
Oh my
my god.
I could have lost a memory instead I'll lose my life.
Shiri's not okay with it.
All right.
By a hag.
Make a dexterity saving throw, everybody inside the house.
Not me.
I
Oh,
assume that I see this go off as well.
Nice knowing ya.
No, 20 plus 9. 29.
Ooh.
11.
Here's the fun part. As you cast the fireball, that word lights up again, and all the fire dissipates into the house,
It's a charm. What's a
absorbing all of the fire magic.
Fuck, I'm mostly fire magic.
Start getting your other character ready. Start getting your next character ready.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened there.
Oh, you're a saucy one.
I apologize for my compatriot.
Oh, I wanted so much for that. Sorry, I have to follow through on what the house does. As the house seems to glow with this fiery energy. And Sabine, you see the house, that blue house, glowing blue house, light up with red, and all that fire seems to like pull itself through that blue house, and you see the flames of these creatures just build and build.
Oh no.
Sabine,
do?
get us out. Sabine, get us out.
I'm gonna try and channel into this whole etherealness of this, and I'm gonna try and dispel this plane.
So dispel magic.
Yeah, at third.
We're
We're all gonna die.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I'm really glad I brought 6 NPCs for all of their
Yeah.
second characters.
Stop.
give me a roll.
Okay. Hey, we might be bringing the party to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Give me the roll for dispel magic.
Yep. Oh, it's really good. 21.
As you cast Demiplane, the hand coming down to grab not only Riki, but also another hand reaching out to grab Shiri. you feel yourselves shift and sway, that blackness starting to glow red with fire. As the air around you gets really hot and burns, you all fall to your basically to a seated position. You fall prone as you hit the ground, slamming some of you falling onto your back, some just onto your butts, as you find yourself into this 30-foot yellow glowing room.
Are we back?
You're all back.
Yeah!
Including them though?
With the hags, though, I'm assuming.
With the hags.
You don't see any hags.
Are we back too?
Yeah.
You never left. Oh yeah, right. You did. Sorry.
Or whatever the cool kids do.
I have the goggles on. Do I see anything out of the like anything with the ghosts, any hags, anything like that? Do I see anything?
You see, yeah, you do. You see in the
I love when Eric's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
you see a long golden hair just floating in the room.
Is the dollhouse still there? Like, did it take the place of the dollhouse, or?
Dollhouse is gone. You just see a golden hair floating off in the room, and you start to see the since you're looking,
Who's
you see the ghosts all like zero in and are like
Told you you'd be fine.
working towards to clean up the new mess.
What's the hair? We gotta figure out what this hair is. 'cause
Whose
I
hair
don't
is
know.
golden?
I know,
Only
I know.
Sabine
I know.
sees it.
Yeah.
Can I determine what it like?
Just
Is it a religion thing? Anything from like the stories of seeding that I've read, or anything like that?
I'm gonna just say, don't worry about a roll. You are unsure what this is. It's just a golden hair floating, like a blonde, glowing golden hair in the ethereal plane.
Oh, nothing
floating
to see
away.
here then. Is what you're saying.
Like a rip in space time or something like that.
Just some flair, I think that Eric. Are you gonna grab it? Oh, you can't. It's in the ethereal.
It's in the ethereal plane. I'm gonna just like take the goggles. Is everyone all right? Is everyone here?
Yeah, like as you're like.
Elena and Myron, you just see the four of them drop in as they like just land, smattering onto the ground in front of you. What do you guys do?
How much time has passed?
5-10 minutes.
Was there a time difference? And
No.
would we know that? Okay.
There's like things slow down as it shunts through, but the time inside and the time outside passed.
You were just making it snappy.
You guys figured it out?
Well, we got the clue.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I just like walk over
Oh.
and
Oh,
like,
you guys.
and I do that to Sabine. I'm like super happy that Sabine like
Oh.
I didn't have to lose my memory, which is who I am. So thank you.
Do you like come on the side that I lost my eyes so you hug me and I get scared and
I am going to hug you now.
Quick consent for hugs.
I think like I stiffen just a little bit and then just like it's okay. I'm glad everyone is safe. That was
Where'd you guys go?
It was
yeah. What happened?
Well, we were definitely in another plane, and we were locked in a hag's cottage. And to get us back, they were going to take away a memory of ours. So I started a fight, and Sabine got us out of it.
Notably, the house. I think somebody, I would assume Myron, shot a fireball at the house. It did make everything glow, and we did see a phrase.
Oh, that's good.
Myron, how did you know to use that fireball?
Honestly, I just wanted to see if we could like I don't know.
It's like fireball and shit.
No. I mean, we're in a place filled with magic, right? And
Yeah.
that thing was magic, and I didn't want to go in there, but if I get help from the outside, then maybe I could give like air support.
By lighting it on fire?
It's a firebolt. Like I cast firebolt all the time. I shit and cast firebolt. Like it's not that big.
He was firebolt, not fireball. It was a
Yeah,
cantrip.
it's just a cantrip. Like,
You didn't even use a real spell to save us.
No, but like I'm assuming it helped. Like
It did.
I guess
We saw. I'll relay the sentence. It helped a lot. We saw a phrase in the witch's hut, cottage.
Did you see anything like mechanical or like gears or metalwork? That's what I saw with the other clue. Was there anything like that?
Nah, just phrasing on the wall, on like kind of the walls lit up when the fire hit.
Whenever. Yeah, oops, I wasn't there. Never mind.
I relay the message.
I'm glad you guys are safe. I don't know about you guys, but I could really go for a rest right now.
Yeah, I think it's time to take a bit of a little break.
I think we should leave the tower though, because there is something different, and I'll describe the thing I see floating that wasn't there before. So
I
Did
just
you guys relay everything? Like, did you relay the hags, like all that, or just the you?
I feel like I told everything. But you can't touch it, right, Andrea?
it's in the ethereal plane. I don't think you can interact with things in the ethereal plane, but I'm going to
Unless you have
press.
unless you have a way to get into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm not going to press our luck, and
It's
try and
memory
touch
that
it,
came with
so.
us. That's what I think it is.
Blink technically takes me to the ethereal plane, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I just gotta stab myself. I won't.
Honestly, like it's in the ethereal. Like I think we're fine. Like, what if
Yeah,
it's
that other group can deal with it.
what if it's just them passing through?
Might be. I don't think I've dispelled a plane before, so I'd rather not push my luck with something like
Okay, I think that's fair. What are
I
we?
mean, I have the blink spell. I can just cast it.
I really don't think we should push our luck here.
Like I said,
We got the clue, sorry.
I'm good for a sweet 1 hour rest.
What if we went back to just where we left your dad, Sabine?
Our fort.
Yeah.
You guys
We're
tell me.
close, right?
You guys tell me what you want to do. If you're taking a short rest or a long rest, it's up to you guys to tell me.
So I'm good either way. So what do you guys need? Short or long?
I'm fine with the short.
I'm good with short. I can get most of my spells back.
I mean, I'm full. I haven't done anything. So.
I am.
Full HP, full spell slots are good. I'm out of G.
Okay.
What's a
Perfect.
short do? It's half.
It depends on your character.
Hit dice plus stuff.
Yeah,
I'm good with a short rest.
Okay. So to make this quick, either wherever you guys decide to take a short rest, I'll say you guys are able to do that safely, given that the tower has been cleared out of danger. Unless you're going to retrieve the floating hair, we can continue on and pick up kind of after the short rest. What are you guys wanting to do?
Well, we have been to 2 sigils now. I wonder if we go north to the third one.
There's also mini eggs if you're interested.
I want some crispers.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
Yeah, back to full.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just keep moving clockwise, right?
All right.
So what did we say? Green we're done. Red we're doing. So this one turns to green. We did that. And now we can go north to the next purple one.
Why does it say 3 on there?
Yeah, why does it say?
I don't
3?
remember. Why did we write 3 on that?
Because it was the third clue. So this is clue 2. That was clue 3.
How do we know
And then-
it's close to?
It says like third this and then second this in the
Okay.
actual clue itself.
Yeah, I think we go north, but what would we be passing by, Eric? What's in front of us? What does this picture represent is what I'm trying to ask.
Yep.
We saw this before.
So you've walked by that before.
It's not like laser thing, wasn't it?
No, that was at the very front when we walked in.
As you walk
This one
by,
has like teeth.
this one has 8 tusk-like towers that are embedded into the walls of this monumental building. There's spires arching over the top of it. This roof that you can't quite make out. You see like what looks like damages into the cornice line of the roof, indicating from your position looking down that it's likely that the roof has been damaged. The stone walls are embedded with what looks like stained glass windows along the edges of the side of this building. Some of them have been shattered, and then there is a large broken door at the end, I guess, from where you're heading north. That seems to be placed there.
Also, Mermaid Sean. Okay, yeah, I think we go.
Oh, he's back.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys.
Go ahead.
Is everyone okay to go north? Just because it's the closest one. That's my thought.
Yeah, that's
All right, so you're
That's what I did. Oh, sorry.
What is going on?
Michelle's back.
Oh no.
Okay, I start moving north. I'm trying
I follow.
to. Okay.
all right. Unless you, so if you guys are bypassing that
We're just seeing what we have.
that building, walking around, you notice what looks like
Why do we have this?
so that purple sigil that you're heading up towards the tower. Unfortunately, what once was a tower looks like the remains of a toppled tower lying on the far side of this building, this stadium that you've walked around. Think of it like Lucas Oil Stadium as you work your way around.
No.
Yeah, no, half of us don't know that.
No, I'm just sad we can't see it this year.
Yeah, Michelle knows what it is. There you go.
From Gen Con.
Inspiration.
Inspiration for knowing your restaurant.
That's where I'm at today.
All right.
As you
You're
find
right.
as you find what looks like a toppled tower lying scattered around you, the fractured base protruding from the ground like a broken tooth, it seems to be teeming with crawling gray hands. Think of like
the Adams family.
yes, but they're gray
Yeah.
and like undead hands just walking around.
And there's a lot of them.
Like little like mice infesting a sewer, crawling gray hands infesting the remains of this tower.
Gross. Okay.
Dear Lord, did I put 200? Yeah, there's about 200.
What?
We you
Or no,
got
it's
another one of those
fire.
fireballs.
What?
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Wait, what?
Fireball?
They're not attacking us.
I just got the shit kicked out of me by 3 hands. Another 200 here?
Is it the same colored hands though?
Yeah,
I'm
there's just
assuming these are much smaller.
like think like your normal size hands, like the hands that you would have.
Yeah.
They are undead, severed hands that are just kind of crawling around like mice.
Oh.
So gross.
Yeah, no.
Okay, wait. If you're about to cause an explosion, I might just be able to make them like implode on themselves.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, instead of destroying whatever we don't want to.
I'm looking.
Remember, we're in a hostile city here. There's a lot of people here that Vecna has sent here that we should not attract here. So the least conspicuous we can be, i.e. no fireball explosions, that would probably be best.
All right. Do your thing. Just, they're, okay. How far in front of us are they, Eric?
It's up to you guys how close you want to get. They don't seem to be noticed or startled as you get closer.
Okay, just so you know right now, they're about 20 feet in front of us.
I'm like serpentine getting towards it. Sorry, okay, it's really crumbled. Is there a door or is it literally just like a pillar here and there that we can just see?
You see the base of the
whole-
tower that's broken. The tower has fallen over and it's just crumbled all around. So you just got like
Okay.
brickwork that seems to be just scattered, and these hands are just crawling all over it.
Yeah.
As you get closer, it almost looks like they're trying to like individually like dig into the ground, rooting themselves in, but they can't seem to get through the stone because they're hands.
Okay. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably the necromancy sigil.
On the limb?
That's good.
That is good.
Inspiration.
I liked it.
I would call it
That was easy.
necromancer.
I handed that to him.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh my God.
Inspiration. You're gonna take your inspiration and you're gonna like it.
You get an inspiration, and you get an inspiration, and you get an inspiration.
You know what?
Oh, she just came back in the room. That poor dog.
Hope you get an inspiration.
You get inspiration, Hope. Don't be afraid.
I'm sorry, Hope. That was probably me. I'm sorry,
No, we
puppy.
kicked over our router.
Oh.
Afraid.
Okay, so
Damn it. That's so dumb. I hate it. Whatever.
Bye, buddy.
No. Okay.
No.
all right. So what are you guys doing?
Can I just try and walk in the tower?
Yeah.
You walk into the wall.
Yeah, I missed the door frame.
You walk into the
Do they-
like.
Oh.
Do they do anything?
No, they seemingly just kind of keep to their own business as you walk through. As long as you don't step on any of them intentionally, they seem to ignore you.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where nobody touches the hands.
You think you can handle it?
All right, your
I told
inspiration
that on Myron.
inspiration revoked.
Elena, Elena and
Elena's not having it.
no.
I acknowledge, and I will not step on the hands.
Okay. As you the
I'm
two.
gonna have my like holy symbol ready just in case I need to channel divinity.
Okay.
But for now, we're good.
Sabine, as you're in there, and I think Shiri said she was kind of walking into the pack.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else is joining, Elena, Myron, Naxa,
What? Going where? Which way?
into the hands.
See,
You're
into
about
this
to
little
let
ring
me
here?
be the one to make the perception
Yeah,
check.
there's like 200 hands just wandering about.
And they're just walking into it?
They're just like trying to dig into stone that they can't because their hands and stone.
Right, but what is
There's a tower, the base of a round
right,
tower.
right, right.
She's
Cool.
walked into the ruins, so like the walls are collapsed, crumbled, and she's just kind of gone into it to see what she can see.
Yeah. I was just wondering.
Is
like,
anybody else
if she was
joining?
going
Is
across.
anybody else joining the two of them before I
I was just
go to the
wondering where
next
she
step?
was going.
Elena, do you want to go in?
Sure. Do you want me to go with you?
Well, I'm not going in, but the only thing I was thinking is we might want somebody who is dexterous, and I like went into the last one because we're gonna have to like avoid these hands.
I am quite nimble.
Okay.
You are quite nimble.
So I will say the three of you go in. As the three of you enter, you notice in the center of this room just a bit of ice that seems to be protruding up past the hands. As you get closer, you notice that there is a corpse frozen inside, just stationary.
Throw us ice and
A burly, adventurer-looking character with a big beard, dwarvish in appearance. Their eyes seem to be frozen open as their hands seem to be in a look of terror, and they're just frozen.
Do we recognize this person?
I wouldn't say anything of note. What you would gather is the clothing seems to be like non-fashionable. Like
Wow.
100 or so years might have been popular, but now it's not. It's like cycled out of fashion. Their clothing looks
Similarly,
like they've been
crystal
frozen
eyes.
for a while.
Does anyone have Speak with the Dead? That was pretty good, Cam.
Oh, do I? Wait, I might. Hold on.
It's just the three of you, right?
I don't have it prepared today.
Does anyone who's not in here have Speak with Dead?
No. Not me.
I only stab the living.
Okay, so he's frozen in ice.
He's clearly been here a while. Look at the fashion.
I know, so unfashionable. Man, that one was stopped like ages ago.
Right?
I check his pockets.
Yeah. Is there any like stuff nearby that would like tell us more?
All right.
about-
So as you reach in, your hand is met by the.
Said she checked stuff nearby too.
Okay. Go, yeah. We'll deal with that.
Wanted
first.
to.
Yeah. Was he holding a note?
While you notice that the character is frozen in ice, you realize quickly you can't check their pockets because they're frozen in ice. But
In ice, not
but
just
as you
frozen.
do, like look over the body, Elena, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I thought you walk into a room full of hands and you're just like, I want to steal.
You notice that this figure has what looks like a very ornate necklace on it with like red pearls kind of hanging from it.
Okay.
And On their body, you look like what looks like a cartographer's scroll on their belt, with a satchel wrapped around them, and they're just kind of frozen there.
Okay. Would I know anything about this necklace of his?
I wouldn't say you do.
The scroll carrier case thing, is that, can I like get that out without?
You're gonna have to break through the ice.
Ooh, how do we feel about that?
Just let me check something real quick, Elena. And my single eye is going to just turn completely gray as I eyes of the grave this to see if he is alive but undead.
You ping everything around you is undead.
Yeah.
I don't know if you you get to know the amount.
So with the oh wait, okay, eyes of the grave.
Like you can't just like say, is that undead? Is that undead? You just get the sense of if there's undead things.
As an action, you can open your awareness to magically detect undead. You know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover, but with the mask on that ignores total cover.
Yep.
And that isn't protected from divination magic.
Okay, so you gather that all these hands are undead.
Yeah.
You gather that Myron is undead.
Yeah.
And you gather that
Myron's undead?
yeah, we knew this. And then you gather that this corpse
I didn't know that.
is just dead.
Why
The corpse is just dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you gather, oh fuck,
Boring.
you gather a pane of something undead, which seems to be 10 feet below the tower.
Ooh.
There you
That's
go.
what they're trying to dig out.
So I have a thermal cube that I could use to melt the ice.
Yeah.
I think we all have those.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good.
Elena, as you pull out your thermal cube, you hold it up to it, and you start to see the ice slowly melting away. And you push through, and sure enough, yeah, there's no check for that. That'll absolutely melt the ice.
Nice.
As this corpse just kind of rigidly, rigor mortis still set in, sitting there.
I was really hoping it was gonna be an Encino Man situation. I'd have.
No, but a phone call does call. There is a phone call that says you have 20 minutes to move your cube.
I was hoping for Brendan Fraser to be my new best friend.
Man. Oh.
Oh god! All right, as he's just sitting there,
I mean,
Elena, you're over the corpse. What are you doing?
Can I grab the cartographer case?
So you
Take
you
a
grab it
look-see?
and take a look. See, it's not like it's a scroll that's in there. As you pull the scroll out, yeah. So as you pull the scroll out and you take a look, it's a loosely based map of the ziggurat. At least if the ziggurat was there. With a marking and some text notes that are scribbled into the margins. Those text notes, Kadavix's crypt reveals the secret that Ioun laid to bear.
Kadavix's crypt bears the secret, lays the secret.
Yeah, bears the secret, and then there's an X marked over. Basically, if you into it, where you're sitting right now.
Yeah.
This is a clue to the clue.
Can you
Yeah.
say it again, Eric?
Kadavix's crypt bears the secret
Ioun laid to bear.
that Ioun laid to bear.
so basically, get down there.
Yeah.
How are the bears spelt?
BEAR.
Both of them?
Was there more than one?
Yeah.
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 Like BARE, like bear?
Like
You
some
said-
days you get the bear.
They're both spelled BEAR.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Kadavix's crypt bears the secret that Ioun laid to bear.
Yes,
Okay.
So same days you get the bear, some days the bear gets you.
correct.
I would like to do a bit of an investigation while being very nimble around the undead hands to see if there is any
See, I'm not the only one who gaslights.
To see if there's any like markings that would show where where you can get into the lower level.
You gather that everything has been like this tower that's collapsed is just rubble. So like if there's anything that you're gonna try and get below, you're gonna have to do some digging.
Okay.
Quick question. The X on the map, that was this tower or that was the
That's
tower?
you intuit that you are standing exactly where the X
Okay.
is.
Got it. Thank you.
Interesting.
I pick up a rock. Is it heavy?
You can pick up a rock that you can lift.
Okay. How many of those do I have to pick up before I'm down below?
How many roads must a man walk?
I need you to make a strength check.
Guys, it looks like we might have to shift some rubble here. Do you want to come and help? Be careful of the hands.
Okay. Is anybody else helping? If it's just
Yeah, I'm coming.
okay, roll me a strength check if you're gonna come and help move some rubble.
I think there's a better way to do it, though.
I'll come help.
Oh, I don't have a strength. Yes, I do.
You're on fire
I
tonight.
am.
Okay. Anybody else helping?
15.
Okay.
Wait. I clicked athletics. That's wrong.
Is it just strength?
You could use athletics.
All right. Well,
Just as bad.
I clicked strength and it was 21, and I clicked athletics and it was 15. So
I can come in and try to help, but I might hurt. Yeah, that's a 5.
Elena, what are you doing? You're still kind of at the corpse.
You guys need help?
Sure.
We're gonna
could
try and
use
move
somebody
the-
strong.
I'm not very strong, but I can help.
Give it a try, I guess.
I'm just gonna keep an eye and be ready to turn undead if anything shifty happens. That's all.
I'm gonna like keep examining this like frozen corpse to see if there's any other.
Yeah, like
Items of note?
there's the necklace. I think you can definitely notice that the necklace then now that's been thawed seems to be
Okay.
humming with arcane energy.
Oh, can I'm gonna do a detect magic. It'll take me 10 minutes, but
Okay.
I'll,
While everybody's digging, is anybody else helping besides the people that have rolled?
Well, I mean, I need help. already.
Okay, so as that's going to take you about half an hour to dig down. Unless you're gonna try.
Yeah. Okay.
We gotta do it.
You guys rolled really well. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you had a +7, which you didn't add, which put you over like 25.
I did not. What? Wait.
Your athletics. You had 18 +7.
I said strength. You asked me to do strength.
Sorry, it was athletics. Which,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry. I just put strength.
Do you want me to roll again?
No, you're good.
Same.
We'll keep going.
Okay.
Elena, as you take your time to detect magic, you gather that this necklace is humming with evocation magic.
Yeah.
hey Myron, do you want to identify this necklace? Because
Give it a shot. Yeah.
I don't have that spell.
How about you switch for the next 10 minutes and I'll figure this out for you.
Deal.
All right.
All right. As you're working on identify, and the group is still digging down, you gather that it's a necklace of fireballs, and there's six gems still glowing.
Ooh.
Yeah, here you
That's
go.
amazing.
Have fun.
Throw it all at once.
Neat.
Okay. With the half hour that gets down, you find yourself against a stone doorway that seems to be embedded below this tower, kind of below this, near where this corpse is. As you dig down, you find what looks like an entrance, and you start to hear a
Oh God.
coming from inside.
Okay, so undead pinged here, just as a heads up.
Oh man.
What do you
I
guys
touched the door. Is it hot?
Nope.
There's no fire behind this door, guys.
Has anybody heard of Cadavic? Does that ring a bell with anyone?
Can I make a history check?
Sure.
I might be familiar.
I will guide you as you think, if that counts.
Do I get guidance?
Yeah, I'll give you guidance.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Okay. You have read in your time in the Cobalt Soul about Kadavix, a druid, a moon druid from the Savalier Wood. They are said to have discovered the potential to maintain wild shape for longer than those that study the druidic arts. They were said to have. It's a cautionary tale of the dangers of going feral for too long, and they are said to have gone bare and never gone back.
Bear.
Hey, bear!
Yeah.
Bear, the bear.
It's like a cautionary fairy tale. that you
Staying
were-
in morph too long, man.
I had a teacher that told me to beware these druids.
I think we might be walking right into them.
Yeah. Anybody got bear mace?
Can we tell if I put my ear up to the door? Can I tell how many I think might be in there?
Sure, give me a perception check as you listen at the door. This door below you. And as the hands crawling around you, you hear the fingers touching the stone.
I got a nat 20 plus 1.
That's
Yeah, we
some
got
serious ASMR.
You gather that there is one creature inside.
Yeah.
I think there's one creature here. Do we want to try and take it on?
I can polymorph. Can I polymorph into a bear? No,
No.
just no. Damn it.
What about an
I
owlbear?
can charm it. Try to charm it.
Sure.
Charm monster. I have charm monster.
Are there any?
Wait, sorry. Before we charm things, do we know he's bad?
I was gonna say he might not be terrible. He is undead though.
Yeah, but everybody's undead these days. That's the new thing.
Is the door like obviously locked, or can we?
It is not locked. You gather
Okay.
that it's
But it only swings one way. It's a pull, not push.
It's like a cellar
there's
door.
no-
Think of the door in Twister where that like it pulls open.
Wait, cellar door. That's like the most beautiful.
Have you been watching Donnie Darko?
Nice. That is a good reference that you got.
Yeah.
I wonder if this creature is going to give us the clue. Are you laid to bear, like bear as in the creature bear, not bear as in...
Sorry, I'm just thinking that Drew Barrymore was in that movie.
Yeah. She was.
What if I put on my hood and become invisible,
Okay.
and I sneak in there to see to kind of suss out what's going on?
Sure.
What does the group think of that? I tell the group out loud.
Yeah.
You can definitely give it a try. You have to let us know if it goes south, though.
Okay.
Because if you're going in alone and we have to...
And before you go, gift of alacrity.
What does that
guidance.
do?
You get a plus D8 to initiative for 8 hours.
Nice. And what did you give me, Andrea?
Guidance, an additional D4 to any check.
Okay.
All right.
This door is literally like a pull it up and push it down. Like,
And it's right behind it, right?
I don't like this.
So the door, it's like, so you've dug down. This door is like the top of a room.
Yeah.
So as you pull it up, you see just nothing but darkness inside as Shiri goes invisible into this black space. What are you hopping in?
Yeah, I hop in.
You hop in, you drop about 10 feet. As you do, you land on the floor and it's just pitch black in here. You can't see a thing.
should have put the light on her instead.
But
Doesn't she have can she see in the dark?
That's true.
No,
No,
I know I'm human.
No, she can't.
But like it's open and we can see inside that it is dark.
She has
Yeah.
fireball, doesn't she? Or is that a different character? No,
I
she
have
has fireball because I remember
She
that
can't- she
for
can't-
Halloween.
She casts a spell. She goes uninvisible.
Yeah.
I remember that because it was a red light that screwed up our escape.
However, give me a second. I might have something.
You all see this dark hole, and now that you hear a
Oh no.
Can I light up my finger
yeah,
and just point it in?
as you point down, the area reaches down, and you see this giant 6 foot tall bear that seems to be like rotting at the face with some of the bone showing through. Claws that seem to have bones protruding through where there was bear fur. It's kind of rotten away, and then just the bone is sharpened into like knives in one hand, and then the other ones have been broken off on the other paw as it's and swinging up towards the light. It doesn't seem to be able to reach you as it's the light does show from Shiri's position script written carved into the walls all around this crypt.
I walk while the bear is distracted with the light. I walk over to the script, and I take out my torch.
Invisible, aren't you?
Yeah, this is an item though.
Yeah, you can do that. It's like
Would it be just like a torch?
so as you pull the torch out,
I'm not
the light glows off of your invisible form. So there's just light glowing from this space. It's starting to pick up on where this is. It like looks around, seemingly confused. What languages do you speak?
Bear.
Elvish and but I also have speak with animals that I just realized I have, and I'd like to use it.
Well, written in Elvish,
Ooh, okay.
you see seventh. Trace a
Seventh.
circle with the ashes of the dead.
Light him up. Make him dead.
I put out my torch, and I'd like to stealth back to the door.
It's above you. It's 10 feet up.
I bring the. No, I'm not doing anything.
Well, I'm just
Oh, okay.
fully.
I was gonna say I bring the magic carpet to go get her. I say trust,
I love it.
It flies down.
like an Aladdin. Like
Yeah, flies down. The bear, looking, attacks the magic carpet.
Can I try? See, okay.
yeah, it's fast though.
You see the
And
bear.
it's
You see the
comical.
yeah. You see the bear land on the magic carpet. It starts tearing at it as the carpet's just like.
Okay, the carpet. I'm like to get it back up.
Well, let's see how much damage this bear does to see if you get.
I don't have a magic carpet hit point thing, so I don't know.
I do.
Oh, you do? Do you have magic carpet stuff? Wow. Sorry.
Your
Sherry.
carpet starts to rip apart. You see some of it kind of fall off.
No.
Some threads drop
No.
as it make a dexterity save for your carpet.
No. 24.
All right. Your carpet's able to break loose as it does. Shiri, if you catch the moment, give me a dexterity save.
11. Oh, but wait, what do I have with +4? What can I use with that? Was that
It's with a check, not a save.
All right, so this carpet's able to make it loose, and it started to breeze up. You're able to get your carpet back. It is damaged, but Shiri was not able to hop on as it lifts up.
I take my alchemy jug out while still invisible, and I splash vinegar in the bear's face.
You see this bear.
And
Now it's
I'd
got
to
vinegar
try
in its
to
face.
I'd like to jump on the carpet again. I'd like to try again.
Is that his vinegar face?
Vinegar strokes.
Oh, excuse me.
Fuck it. You know what? Sure. The carpet goes back down, picks up Shiri, and you're able to get out without issue.
Whole
As
new world.
As it goes through its vinegar strokes. I'll give it to you. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
And with that, as
We
the
did
bear,
it, guys.
as the bear is, we'll take a quick break there.
Okay. Burb.
microphone on?
We will.
Remember last time?
We will jump back in. Yep, we're good.
Okay.
So we will jump back in. As
Eric,
you
we
guys-
can't hear you if you're talking.
We can hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
can
can
hear.
hear him.
That was a joke.
Oh.
Negative.
Andrea!
Reverse inspiration.
Come on, guys.
Disadvantage on all your rolls.
I should have even said that. I should have even been in the joke. Like, I can't hear you.
Okay, so with that, you guys have made your way out with this bear
Bear Grylls? Bear Gills, or whatever his name is.
cadaverix,
Bear Grylls, survival expert.
the embodiment of a fairy tale that's come to be true, as they are just vinegar stroking away
Nope.
as you guys.
Is that who Cam's character is?
that one.
Not?
I don't know what's going on with the map.
Ah!
So with that, what does the group wish to do next?
Honestly, I thought the necromancy tower was going to be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Do we just keep on going north?
I think we should keep on going. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Is everyone doing all right?
I'm doing okay.
I'm keeping my bearings.
Right. Here we go.
So where do you guys travel to?
Northeast?
The one on the opposite side of the middle tower, I guess.
Mhm.
That's north, isn't it?
Yeah.
This way?
North of the...
We're in very, very uncharted territory here. Keep a lookout. Remember that the librarian said the pub was around here, right? He pointed us in the direction of a pub in the district with the red.
Yeah.
Just be aware for other people. We're not in a friendly place.
Right.
And we keep a lookout with my one good eye.
Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to pull something up here. So I need you guys to give me a stealth check as you work your way across and towards the next kind of tower. As you get,
Who could use a D4 addition to this?
I mean, if we're doing a group check, it doesn't matter. We just kind of add everything together, right?
Do I still have my D4 to that?
so group check, it doesn't add together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have different. So I take each individual result is either a pass or a fail, and then if you result in more passes than fails, you succeed as a group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
So you
it's
should
not-
give that to whoever has a crappy stealth bonus.
Mine's +9, so I don't need it.
Yeah, we know.
It's probably you.
I was gonna say, I think it might be me who's got the worst.
Yeah.
So I will guide myself.
I'm a +4, so
Okay, so what's everybody's stealth check as you guys work your way there?
I got a 23.
Yeah, below the screen, I've been tracking on my hands how many passes and fails.
15.
I critical failed +2.
28.
12.
13.
I put on my hat of disguise.
I put on my hat of disguise.
What did you? Okay, what do you disguise as?
Undead. Can I disguise as an undead?
Yes, as you like,
Actually, two of us are undead.
as you put your hat on and you see Shiri kind of mottle in gray, her blue skin turning into this like rotted kind of appearance. Her clothes all tattered and this visualization outwardly expressed as of an undead creature, zombie-like. You guys are able to walk to the tower undetected.
Woo! Nice hope.
As you do approach the tower, you notice that this one is shaped, unlike the other towers, as a single column to a point. This one seems to be shaped almost like an axe blade, with two wings kind of fanning out on either side of this slender tower. There's small slitted windows on each side of this axe bladed peak, and you just see a very bright yet limited red light glowing
Oh, that's always good.
from the tower. Yeah, that's what you get from the outward appearance of this tower. Much like the other the other two towers that were upright, the door seems to be broken, ajar. What do you guys do?
Can I? There's windows on this one.
This tower, it's about 40 feet high. It's very narrow, kind of like the CN Tower, where it's very narrow at the base, leads up. But instead of it being like this ball at the top, it's an axe blade. And you see the lights coming from the top
Oh, okay.
through the windows.
Because I was just wondering, do you guys want me to like fly up there and see? But if there's not like good windows, then don't worry about it. Never mind.
Can we just walk in? It's open, eh?
We walked into all the other ones.
Exactly. What's stopping us here?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm heading up to the door too.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I run into the door jam again.
So you guys all run in, one after another. Who is taking the lead?
I would maybe not you this time.
Excuse me?
Well, last time you went first, you got attacked by like 4 hens.
Alright. Fine.
I mean, I can go first.
All right, Elena, since you are taking the lead, you notice first foremost, you guys are all fine because you have your thermal cubes, but you notice that the room in this tower, this confined tower, as you're walking up the stairs, is very cold. Very cold. Colder than the air around you, even though that you're under like a frozen city. It's almost like colder than that. I'm sorry, I'm lacking the vocabulary now. And almost like as you walk your way up and you're kind of feeling around, the walls of this chamber are like freezing with ice crystals and frost forming. As you put your footfalls down, you see that the moisture in the air from your breath seems to be congealing and dropping little pellets onto the ground by your feet.
Oh, excuse me.
As you work your way up to the top, you find a chamber with glowing red orbs flickering around in with a tempo that, like, similar to that of fireflies, as they're floating around, glowing these red orbs that are emanating this red light that keeps the room glowing red, even though that it's from a different source. As they float through, almost like ghost orbs. These red orbs light up the room. There is a large brazier in the middle of the room that stands unlit, and you see and you see a bunch of alcoves lining each wall of this like large, long room, similar to the axe blade that you've seen that fills up that space. These alcoves are about 10 feet high in each side. The room itself is about 50 feet long and about 12 feet across. And the arch ceiling is covered with ice and icicles that are hanging from it.
Are the fireflies going off in any like pattern that makes?
Give me an investigation check.
They spell out the words.
13.
Unfortunately, it's difficult to tell. As they're floating, you know that they're staying rather low, and they're not going underneath any of the more pointed icicles that are hanging lower. They're kind of working their way around the areas that are of higher ceilings.
Interesting.
Was there a pedestal in here like the other ones?
No,
a single focal point?
At the center of the room is that brazier that stands unlit.
Oh, the brazier. I wrote that down too. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Is there a big icicle over the brazier?
No, it's just a bunch kind of.
Is it lit?
No, it's unlit.
Okay. What happens if we try to light it?
See?
Should we try that?
Your time to shine.
Yeah, shoot a fire bolt into the brazier. Yeah.
Lights up. The room slowly starts to heat up.
Yay.
As it does, you start to see those icicles drip, starting to melt.
Just mind your step, guys.
And it never stops.
No, honestly, stay away from them. They're gonna fall.
As they drip, you notice that it's not like a drop that comes down. It's like a tendril of that water goes
Ooh.
all the way down with melted cheese.
No, it's not good. These are water elementals.
Yes, they are.
Oh.
Melted cheese as it hits the ground, it just kind of stays there, and then another drip comes down that long tendril
Elementals aren't good.
and joins the goop on the ground. The other ones, they all seem to be doing the same thing as this, like molasses coming off of the ceiling. What are you guys doing?
Molasses.
Put the fire out so that they don't come to life.
I take a little bit of my alchemy jug because it's still pouring vinegar, and I just pour a little bit of vinegar at one of them. No.
You see, as you pour the vinegar, the acid from it gets absorbed and it gets bigger.
Oh shit.
Oh no, you made it stronger.
Don't do that.
I mean, I could start fire. I'm not known to put it out. Do you have water?
More drips.
There's the fire triangle.
As this building, you see these piles starting to gloop up as they grow into almost like masses. As this ice seems to be forming into this like slimy, acidic texture of a base like molasses that is growing. These mounds coming up around you as you're kind of trying to dodge them as they fall. What are you guys doing?
No, we need to get rid of Gwyneth Paltrow.
How big is the flame? Larger than a 5-foot cube?
It's about that.
Okay, I can snuff it out with control flames. If I do that.
Okay. Fire goes out. The room starts to cool. These things start to drip and then they kind of get frozen. The bottom halves start to meld and work their way as they've been unthawed. They seem to be reaching towards each other as they're trying to like reach around you. Your feet seem to be stepping in as you try to like dodge out of them. They start to wrap themselves into each other. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
No good deed goes unpunished, it seems.
Yeah.
Eric,
You might have stopped them from getting too big, though.
Can I-
guess, maybe.
before we do this, control the weather.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Now, before you do, you are in a cave system below the ocean.
Oh, this is only like it can't just like be.
So you can
fake
control what's
weather.
going on up top.
But it won't do it. Okay.
But
I
you're
thought
not-
it was like,
you're-
oh, it's all some cold.
You can control the atmosphere, but
But
you're,
not. Okay.
it's
Fine.
almost like I set this up to avoid your control weather thing.
Cam, Courtney, remember you guys both have +8.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
have a
8 or plus a D8.
Sorry, plus a D8. Yeah, Cam, I gave it to you at the start of this day.
Okay,
Oh yeah, right. I forgot to last that long.
all right,
It lasts 8 hours, yeah.
Myron.
20.
Bad year.
Sabine.
6. As per usual.
Naxa.
A dirty 20.
Okay. Shiri.
25.
Jeez. Riki.
11.
And Elida.
So sad.
19.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So as this gelatinous creature starts to mass up, what does Shiri do first?
I'd like to cast Gust Barrier. And I just protect myself with wind until the end of my next turn. Any ranged attack made against me is done with disadvantage, and melee attacks who successfully hit me must make a Constitution saving throw against my spell DC.
Okay.
And I'd also like to pass off. I say to Myron, I believe in you, Myron. We can take this on together. And I give Myron a 1d6 inspiration.
Okay.
Lovely. So next up in the order is Myron. Naxa, you're on deck. What is Myron doing? As
How many of them are there?
well, there's 6 of them, and they're all kind of coalescing into one massive form, but they're in the process of doing so.
All right. As I see them doing that, I try to do that, make them do that even slower. As I pull up my wand, and just the energy around them just starts to pulse as the water slows down, and each ripple just kind of forms slower and slower, heading towards that one mass. I'm casting slow on them. Everybody in a 40-foot cube centered like on them, the gelatinous masses that are
So
fusing.
they are all around you.
Oh, okay. They're not in one spot forming together.
No, they are working their way through you to coalesce together.
Oh, okay. That's bad news.
Bad news bears.
Okay. Sorry. I thought they were all together.
Whereas
Oh, boy, okay.
it was the whole ceiling that was dripping.
Yeah.
And on the floor, since that whole floor is
Okay.
now half gelatinous creature, they are working their way into the middle.
Okay. Change of plans. Whatever is formed in the middle, is it enough to be considered a creature?
Yep.
All right. Instead of slow, I'm going to encase that middle gelatinous blob, whatever's forming from it, using my I'm trying to figure out what it's called. Momentary stasis. I want to encapsulate that. It's a creature large or smaller needs to make a DC 16 con save. If it fails, it's encased in a field of energy until my next turn.
Okay.
Eric rolled a 1.
No. Shout out to the 2 crew.
Oh.
As it's like, I was like, oh, no problem. And there you go. So as you see the thing, it just kind of freezes in place.
Yeah.
You do anything else on your turn?
No, that's it. I'm kind of just bracing, trying to do my best to just will this thing to stay apart right now.
Okay. Naxa, what are you doing?
2 questions.
2 answers.
Mhm.
Elena, you're on deck.
We're like coming into the room, right?
You're all kind of in the
And
room.
they're like over here. So I'm gonna take inspiration from Keyleth and do a wall of thorns.
Okay.
Isn't that how you say her name, Keyleth?
Yeah, that's fine. But give me a history check.
No, it's not. That was OOC.
She's technically in this universe.
That's right. No, I was just saying.
Do you know?
No. I'm just doing a wall of thorns.
Do it.
Maybe you are cute.
Do it.
I don't think so.
Do the check. Do it.
I mean, sure. I think I'm doing the wall of thorns. Does it remind me of Keyleth, this person I might know?
You've heard of an archdruid from Taldore that was known to have harnessed elemental power, including ice. And from that, you know that some of her techniques to protect the group were to shield them with her control of the vegetation, such as thorns. And you pull up a wall of thorns with it.
It's a well,
22. Okay.
I rolled a 22. I don't know what that
As
means.
you put these thorns grow into the goo, as it deals damage to this creature, you see the goo starting to like slime across this wall of thorns as it rushes up, and you can see that it starts to break apart as you're almost like separating it out as this
Right.
thorny growth fills the room that you guys are all in. Anybody that's next to it, which is everybody, is going to have to dex save away from it. Let me just check.
No, well, we're behind it, right?
The room is only 12 feet across, and it's anything on 5. Yeah, you're going to have a hard time, everybody.
I should really read this all before I.
Also,
cast it.
the one that's in stasis is now definitely not, because as soon as they take damage, that's gone.
They blow it up. Okay, cool. Cool. Elena, you're up as this giant wall of thorns rushes up.
That was question 1. Who's up next? Elena?
Yeah.
You go, girl! And I give Bird inspiration.
Love it.
Okay. What does that do?
1d8 to one of your rolls.
1d10.
Okay.
1d10, sorry.
Oh, okay, neat. All right. I would like to actually delay my turn until after the goop goes. I'm gonna yell out, everyone get behind me.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
When is Gwyneth Paltrow going?
What?
Goop.
Oh yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking about Gwyneth Paltrow.
I need okay.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. All right, I'll do this thing. Okay. Next in the order is Riki.
With the 12?
Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to? Well, I guess I'll move behind Elena. First off. First order. I'm gonna delay my turn after Elena.
Oh, good. Our 2 fighters delayed their turn.
Lovely.
Don't worry, it'll be worth it. I promise.
I mean,
Well,
I can't stab liquid.
Ella, we come back to you as it's about to be the Goop's turn. What do you do?
Well, I said I was going to delay till after its turn.
Okay. So as Riki rushes behind, it's going to, because that broke the stasis, right?
If it took damage, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like the creature the one in the middle, if that took damage, then it is out.
Yeah. So it's going to rush towards Elena. It's heading towards you and is going to use an attack as this goop tries to overwhelm you with like a tidal wave of itself onto you
Okay,
to engulf you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
you got it. 23.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. Behind you happens to be Riki, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
As you see Riki just get hit by this thing.
Oh, because it kept going?
Yeah.
19?
You said I
I
thought
said it was a DC 20.
you said 18?
19.
Oh no, you dodge out of the way.
Yeah!
Jesus, this thing hits the ground below you as Elena ducks out of the way, and you see Riki, what? And also jumps out of the way. It hits the wall behind, missing both of you. Is there any half damage effects? No, it's a save or suck. Okay, so what do you do?
Okay. Is like, so it's like a bunch of like little goops that are forming into a big goop. Have they formed into the big goop?
It's like 60% big goop.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold, which is a 60-foot cone, and I'm gonna try to get as much of it as possible in that cone.
All right, go for it.
Okay. All right. So it's a con save for half, and it does 8d8 cold damage.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm just gonna do it on D&D
What's
Beyond.
your save?
Let's. What is my spell DC? Where is that? Okay. Well, it's 35 damage, and it's 15. Yeah, con 15.
They rolled a 12. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Wow.
So, a creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws.
Nice.
So I refreeze them all.
Nice.
As you see,
I told
almost
you it was gonna be awesome.
as you see a statue and a single finger pointing out towards you as it freezes in place.
Whoa.
Creepy. Love it.
We're out of initiative. What are you guys doing?
I was like literally looking through my spell list, like, Doc, do I have a way of just doing just a bunch of cold damage? I'm like, oh, here's one.
Oh, no kidding. That was awesome.
Not
I would
really.
like to use. So we're in a room, right? Like there's walls.
Mhm.
I would like to use my frost bolt, and I would like to shoot it at the wall.
Does no problem, and you see it freeze up against the wall.
No things light up.
Are you looking for writing?
Oh, you thought because of the fire in the last one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
It was
Do you
cancer.
see any
The
writing?
fireflies.
Oh.
But wait, like each one of these has been a symbol. What
Mhm.
like we've had conjuration, we've had necromancy, we've had the first one abjuration.
Yeah, what was the symbol on the original map? Cam, can you pull up that original map again?
Andrea, no,
Gotta get through a lot of memes first.
Evocation,
the first one was divination.
divination. Okay.
The eyeballs.
That
The
makes
second
sense.
one was conjuration. The third one was necromancy.
Mhm.
And we're at this one,
And what's
Evocation.
which is evocation.
vocation?
Makes sense because of elemental stuff,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I don't know how to find a clue.
You have to be very evocative.
Yeah, what's evocation again? Oh, I'm good at evocation.
Fire magic
I'm
too.
already in that. Hold up.
Do we see anything on the brazier itself, like any inscription?
Give me an investigation check.
Are these also going to be at disadvantage, or is it just straight? The eyeball missing.
If you, it will be a disadvantage. But if you wear your goggles, I'll say it's
It's a straight roll.
yeah.
Oh, that's a natural 20!
Nice.
I will give you.
Everything.
I will give you that the interior of the brazier, there was
Mhm.
seems to be text that is fading now that it's been extinguished. On the inside, wrapping around the
Oh.
inside band
Sure.
of the
That's what
brazier.
I was afraid
Yeah.
of.
Do you tell us? Because I can come over and cast
Do we-
firebolt.
Do we miss our chance, or are we supposed to?
I think we're supposed to look at it when it was lit.
Yeah, I think so as well. Can somebody just make a flame in their hand, like just something small so that the brazier doesn't light?
I can control
Are you
it.
ready firebolt like I did in Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly like
if
that.
you-
Just
if you-
something
Wait,
small.
wait.
You channel it. I can control it in your hand.
Does it have to be fire? I have like minor illusion that can look like fire.
Well, you said it's fading, right? And the room is getting cold. Can I intuit that it's probably?
Yeah, as it's getting colder, the writing it's now illegible because the fire's been out for a few seconds.
Wait, I can
and,
instantaneously
and the
light.
room is getting really cold again.
I can light or snuff out a candle.
That's,
Or a
okay, we
small-
can both control the flame, right? You can do it too, Naxa.
Yeah, I can do like a
Yeah.
small spark, or I can do prestidigitation or whatever.
We'll keep the heat down.
If we just let a match, like a matchstick, would that work? And just hold it really close?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it says like a small light or a candle. I can also do a harmless sensory effect, like a shower of sparks.
I'll say, well,
We
you try.
just need fire.
Like this matchstick.
Okay, you light this matchstick.
What are you doing it?
As your like sparks of flames that are just magical
I
flames.
become Italian.
Controlling it,
the
keeping
heat,
it down.
without heat, nothing happens.
Oh, the match doesn't light?
Oh, with the match, you see some of the letters start to appear.
What is it?
Okay, I'm just gonna. Somebody read this. I only have one eyeball.
Probably need more.
I go over and also light a match and hold it
Yeah.
in the same orientation.
I will say, as you guys are working together and you're just keeping matches to this thing,
And we're using control flames.
You read fifth, quench the flame in thy palm with ice.
Quench the flame.
You've done so much.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are,
Yeah, Eric
you
needs
guys,
us to get through all of them, I think.
you guys are pretty clever.
Clever girl.
Sorry?
Ellie, I'm just quoting Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
If you
okay.
ever hear me talking, just talk over me because you know it's just some dumb shit, and yours will be more important.
But I value your opinion and input.
Aw, none of us else do.
Seems like a blatant lie. Go ahead.
I
I
mean
made,
it though.
made you a bow tie.
Does anyone feel good about moving on to the one directly east of us?
Andrew was gonna say something.
Oh,
She
sorry,
meant to say it.
Andrea.
Looks like you have something to say. Do you?
It's like
I forget.
no, see, my useless thing got in the way of her useful thing.
Happens more often than not.
Yeah.
Oh, the fireflies at the top. Did they change position at all from where Naxa saw them last? Just out of curiosity.
No, they're just kind of flittering around.
Hello, little fireflies. Can you talk? The ghosts talked.
No,
Can
I
you
think
talk to
they're actually
animals?
just they're ghost orbs. They're not actually fireflies.
It could
They're
be
just
ghost orbs. Yeah.
They're just orbs.
Oh yeah, they could be ghosts. Put your
You see little undead fireflies.
Get out of here. Who wants to try and talk to them?
I just did. I'm out.
We leave?
Start walking downstairs.
Okay. As you guys start to leave the leave this tower, where to next?
Did you say east?
East?
To the edge of that district?
Yeah, at the edge of the district. Not the further back one, but the closest
All right,
one.
you guys move your characters as you see fit. Let's figure out.
Wait, why are we taking Dragon Turtle Cam?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Dragon turtle.
He's back at Tower 7.
No, puppy.
Or no, he's the bear, isn't he?
No, just Lee brought that out. I think early on.
No, he was the bear.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Why would you need it that big? Hey,
Okay. All right. As you head over to it, you find yourself standing before an obsidian tower, shrouded in black gossamer mists. Soaring before you, through this dark cloud, you see eyes carved into the side of this wall.
oh god.
Purple energy glowing from this carved sigil. As you gather that these eyes, these stonework seems to be shifting, almost as if to fixate on each of you.
Oh fuck.
The spire is tall, coming to a point. The highest windows at the top of this emitting purple light, much like the purple eyes glowing all down this tower. The door frame before you that pours through this gossamer cloud parts as you approach, welcoming you. The doors swing open. What do you guys do?
I dibs out of this one. I already lost an eye. I will not lose another one. Dibs out.
I'll go first.
Alright.
Okay.
Coming up at least? Or you
I'll
staying
come up, but
I follow Naxa, but I'm not going first.
Yeah, Nax is first.
Naxa, you're first?
Yep. I haven't gone first. I've been kind of out of it all day, so.
I will guide you in whatever you are about to
As
need to
you-
roll for.
Oh no. You just said fuck. That's not good.
As Naxa takes the lead in this tower, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Well, lucky for you, my character's smart.
Wisdom.
Say hi to your god when you see him in hell.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm not smart.
That's a wise. You're intelligent, you're just not wise.
Checks out.
What?
Nice.
Coming to a total of 19.
Was that a nat 20?
Yes.
Oof.
Wow.
As you walk in this tower, you start to see phantasmal spiders
Fuck
crawling
me. What?
up and down the walls. The entire tower. As you look through it, you still yourself to realize they're not real.
I go, why does it always have to be spiders?
As the spiders kind of work towards you, you see one jump towards you, but with your stillness, it jumps and dashes through you. You are unaffected.
We appreciated the reference.
Yeah, the
just
reference
FYI.
was good. Just want you to know.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you. Guys, there's fake spiders. I say it out of the corner of my mouth.
Snake spiders?
What did you say?
You know, you could tell, you could think it. I wouldn't get it, but everybody else would.
Oh yeah, I can't, but I don't bring it up. I just think it. But guys, there's
Well,
fake
we
spiders.
just do that here so that we know. We don't have to do that in game.
There's fake spiders. They're not real.
As you work your way up, you kind of keep
Did they
working.
come with?
Who's next? Following
Just
Naxa.
don't pay attention.
I think I said I was next, so I'll go.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yep.
11.
11?
Yeah.
The exhaling is not good when I hear this.
As you are walking up the tower, you see. Here, sorry, 1 second.
Is this a Hunger Games thing where it's like all your greatest fear?
Is it a Hunger Games thing? I'm not gonna comment on that, but it definitely is. As you see,
Yeah.
a family of Furbolg lying dead,
Oh.
spattered across the stairs. As you walk over the bodies, you see Calliope. You see Caduceus. You see the family that raised you.
Oh my god.
Spattered through,
I run over and touch one of them.
and they feel very real.
I need to incite this.
Give me an insight check.
21.
It takes you some time to still yourself, as you're able to kind of separate that these things might be not real, but you're fighting with your own belief. Like, it's so clear of an image, but you're able to push through. You are going to have disadvantage in this tower.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that.
know.
That.
Punishing.
It's rough.
Who's next?
I am.
All right, Myron. Give me
GL,
give me a wisdom save.
That's too
It's
far.
not a D&D night if Sean doesn't drop dice on the floor. You have a tray.
Yeah, but my dice are in the tray. Do I still have that bardic inspiration?
No, it's been too far. It's because you were in the other tower, so no.
Okay. That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Guys.
I have +6. Which isn't.
As you are walking up the tower, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh.
As you turn around to see who is grabbing you, you realize it's not a member of your party. You just see the face of a mind flayer. Tendrils reached out towards you. As it screams out towards you, you recognize this creature. You feel it enter your body as the tendrils kind of reach into your ear, penetrating your mind. As this body seems to join with yours, you also have disadvantage in this tower on all of your checks.
Just lets out like a shrill. But like really loud.
Who's next?
Yeah, who wants
Oh,
to join this garbage?
I rolled a 6.
Do we have to?
You rolled a 6? Guys, we can't all have disadvantage here.
Fear.
I can use Indomitable if you want me to.
Hey, you do you, man.
Do we think we'll have a long rest anytime soon?
No.
Tough to say. No idea.
Then I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. As you As you walk up, you see, like along the wall, a tapestry of poorly drawn trees, spattered about in paint, and in them stick figures of Tabashi. And all of them, as you can make out, have their backs towards you. As you keep going, you feel alone, as you also have disadvantage in this tower.
Riki doesn't say anything to anyone. Just
Got a
goes,
mind flare probing my brain, and you got finger paint that turns away from you.
Hey, I got spiders. I feel like Naxa is superficial in comparison to like dead family and like being alone.
What does Riki do with this?
He just goes quiet. Like probably nobody even notices with everything like that you're all experiencing. Riki just goes quiet and like.
I
feels
think Elena and Sabine are left. Who's first?
Do we have to go?
I'm gonna go if you wanted to stay, Anna. That's up to you.
Well, it just seems like no one has got. It's been bad every time. So.
No, I passed.
We might need one other person to pass. I'll go next.
Okay.
Just super quick, with the passive perception of 19, would I be able to feel like Riki go quiet and still and anxious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
16.
16. You see walking down the stairs, Finn. He kind of smiles towards you and walks past you. As you look back, you see the back of Finn, the form of a doppelganger, as he walks away. You have disadvantage on all of your rolls.
A 16 didn't make it?
What's
Oh,
your
God.
team?
That is...
Elena,
I don't want to go.
Yeah.
don't have to.
I opt out.
That's fine.
All right. Elena stands guard at the bottom of the tower. Give me a perception check.
Elena's cool out there.
I'm just saying it's seems like a lot of downside with not much upside. Perception is 24.
Cool. You see a guard approaching. A member of the Arcane Brotherhood that caught you as you guys were walking across the field. I need you to roll me initiative as you see it raising a blade coming towards you.
Okay. All right. Guess
Oh,
we're fighting.
no.
That's an 11.
11. Okay. All right. So we're gonna jump. We're gonna split screen this. Okay. Everybody at the top of the tower. As you guys get there, as you guys get to the top of the tower, this room, the utmost part of this chamber is 30 feet square. You see that the whole room is lit by continual flames in a purple glow in wall sconces. And in the wall, you see. Does anybody speak Draconic? All right. Well, the two of you, you see in the flames, the sconces that are peering up, the words that form 6 show thy face to the sky.
Knees and toes, knees and toes.
Knees and toes, knees and toes. Jumping back down, Elena, you fucking get to go first.
Ah, it's an 11.
All right, Elena, what are you doing?
All right. Is this guy attacking or? what's he
He's
doing?
running up to you with his blade drawn.
All right. Cool. So we're gonna start with activating our blade song.
Yeah, your blade starts to shimmer as you pull them out. They're glowing with energy, humming with energy. Sorry, as they vibrate. What do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna go and make an attack.
Okay.
It's gonna be with let's see, which of my cantrips am I gonna use?
Oh, let me get his stats. Where is?
Yeah, we'll just do the old green flame blade.
Okay, make an attack rolls.
So first attack. Well, I'll just do. Well, yeah. First attack is a 11 to hit.
Unfortunately, it doesn't hit as you come down. He's like, "What are you doing here?" And you clang across his armor, and they see that the armor seems to be too tough as the blade fire rebuffs off of it, and it seems to just take the hit without any issue. What do you do with your second strike?
Second one is a 19 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay, cool. That's going to do a bunch of damage.
Okay, so you come down with the second blade, cutting into this thing. It cuts into the shoulder. Oh, fuck! What's that bone? Clavicle. As you hit the clavicle with your blade, how much damage?
It's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Some of that is cold. I don't know if you care about that.
I will. Is it going to matter? Cold specifically, no, but do tell me if it's a different type of damage. Yeah. Okay, so it takes 8 damage. It's going to, as it gets hit in the clavicle, it's going to drop its shoulder, and it's going to pull its short sword up, trying to jab you in the stomach. As it does, you're able to kind of dodge out of the way. As the blade cuts wide, you definitely know that it's not going to hit. It's going to swing down with a second strike to try and match you. As it swings wide again. Jesus. As it swings wide, you duck underneath this blade. As it does, you see the blade light up with green fire, much like yours does, but it doesn't seem to hit. All right, we're going to jump back up to the group up top. What are you guys doing now that you've read this text? What do you guys do?
Is there anything else in the room? Like, is it just an empty 30-foot room?
Seemingly, yeah.
Can you just say the text one more time?
6th, show thy face to the sky.
Goggles on. I can see anything invisible.
Make a perception check.
Straight roll. Unless double disadvantage is a thing and it's still disadvantage. Okay. Oh my gosh, I needed that. 22.
You see 6th, hide thyself behind a mask.
That's what I thought.
All right, we jump back down. To Elena. You're up next. What are you doing?
All right, so we're going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Spin the slot, and then for my haste action, it's going to be let's see, just a single attack.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's going to deal 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. As you slice into it, you find another weak spot, kind of in the spleen. I don't know where the spleen is. Spleen.
Right.
As you find your way into
Not a clavicle.
seemingly cutting, you see blood pouring from the armor, but it's still up. What else are you doing?
Bonus action to attack with my offhand.
Okay, you bring your offhand blade cutting down as you're kind of dancing around this warrior.
Okay. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Let's see what the damage does.
Okay, so some of it is going to be. So this is with the green flame blade. So some of it is going to be fire. Do you care about the fire damage?
Yeah, I do.
Fire and ice.
I'll do the fire damage separately.
Okay.
So that's 10 fire damage.
Oh, nice.
And 7 ice damage.
7 ice damage. Okay. What's the fire damage? The 10?
It was 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find that the fire seems to sizzle across the armor, seemingly to lesser effect.
Okay.
And that'll actually bring that down by. So we're at. Okay. Cool. It's gonna rebuttal unless there's anything else you're doing on your turn. It's gonna swing back into you for 2 more strikes. It's gonna bring the 2 short blades up again, trying to catch your blade where you found that weakness underneath your arm. The first. Oh my. What's your AC?
I was just looking that up. So haste gives me a +2, and then bladesing gives me a +3. So I'm 22 AC.
Okay, you backflip away from these 2 strikes as they both swing in. Seemingly not even needing that much armor. It's flinging wide. This guy doesn't seem to be too talented.
What a noob.
All right, back to the group. What are you guys doing?
Do we hear any of this?
What?
What did you say?
Back to the top of the tower. As you've seen this
Oh.
this image. What is the group at the top of the tower
No,
doing?
they're asking me. Do we hear any of this fighting?
No, you guys are like way at the top of the tower.
Okay.
You don't hear any of this.
Is it lit? Like, is everything poorly lit or is it bright?
It's fair. It's like ambient light. It's like normal. It's not too bright. It's not too dark.
Okay, I wanna bring out a brighter light so we can see like some of the darker corners, just to make sure we really got everything.
Okay, as you light up the rest of the room, you notice that there is a body in the corner of one of the darker rooms. Most of the body has rotted away. There is a tattered vest with an undershirt that seems to be carving. The face seems to be melted away. You can't really picture what this thing was, other than 2 large tusks that seem to be coming from the bottom jaw.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then there's like the belt still has a couple satchels laid across it.
It's a 23 to investigate.
Yeah, as you kind of peer through the bags, you find. Oh, sorry, lost my page. There we go. You find in one of the bags a pink quartz in the shape of a rabbit's foot.
Oh.
And in that same bag, you find a silver necklace with a silver crow's foot. In the other bag, you notice that there is a small glass vial with a like off green, like a drab green kind of translucent liquid with what looks like a child's face screaming inside.
Oh.
That's terrifying.
Okay.
All right.
Second one was a crow's talon.
Silver crow's talent.
Silver crow's talon.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything else while you're up here? Riki, Shiri, Naxa.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it sounds like everything up here has been taken care of. Like, because I was thinking, like, I've got dark vision, but Myron lit it up anyway, and it sounds like we've investigated the only other piece in here, right?
Yeah. Literally, just if there's anything else invisible or ethereal that I can see here, that's all I'm looking for.
Just the words when you look through your goggles are different from what everybody else sees.
Yep. Okay.
I would like to turn around and walk back towards the stairs, but as I do, I'd like to touch each furbolg and just touch their shoulder.
Touch whose?
The furbolgs, just as I go by.
Okay. As you're working your way down. Actually, no. As you're working your way down, all those images are gone. It's just a stairway down.
Okay.
Do we still have disadvantage?
Shit.
Or was
Yeah.
it feeling crummy?
It's too late. You should have had disadvantage on your roll there.
Yeah.
Teacher's pet, Cam.
It's too late. We're moving on. Elena, we're back to you.
All right, cool.
As you guys are working your way down the tower, Elena, what are you doing?
All right, so we're going to use our haste action for a single attack.
Okay.
I'm going to switch up the cantrip to Booming Blade, so it's going to deal thunder damage instead.
Okay.
Do you want me to do the thunder damage separately?
Blade.
No, that's fine. The booming or the thunder damage won't.
Okay. That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah. That doesn't hit.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No. No.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my normal action to do my 2 attacks.
Yep.
So I have a 10 and I have a 25.
10 misses. The 25 hits.
Okay, so that's going to deal 10, 12, 16 damage.
Oof. As you come down with your blade cutting through it, you see some of the armor crack as your blade breaks through it. 16 damage. He is still up. He looks fairly rough.
Okay. And then bonus action to attack with my offhand.
Go for it.
This one is that's gonna miss.
Oh.
All right. It's going to have a chance to strike here. The first swing swings wide. The blade falls out of his hand, hits the ground. The second blade, you feel a sharp pain in your stomach.
Can I react?
You can react,
I'll cast shield as a reaction.
and that feeling goes away.
Oh.
As the shield drops down,
Oh, are you rolling with disadvantage? Because I have my displacement cloak. I forgot. I just
Where's
remembered
your
I had that.
tower?
oh, I didn't pull it out just to keep things a little less busy here. As this thing goes away, actually, here, I'll say those 2 rolls for the first strike. The second one, still spend the shield, and you're good.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
All right. As the blade drops down, the rest of the group comes to join you. We're back to you at the top of the order, Elena.
All
What
right.
are you doing?
I'll just do the exact same thing. So,
Hasted,
yeah,
hasted action.
yeah, haste. So yeah, with booming blade. That is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh boy, let me see. It's 8, 17. 21 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yeah. So I
So this is
I-
this is what everybody sees as they walk out of the tower. They see you do this to this
Yes.
random guy.
so I kind of I definitely just kind of pierce him with my rapier, and the thundering blast kind of just kind of makes him like go flying. So I stab him, and then he just like kind of just falls backward and like tumbles over.
And like superhero blast away, rolls farther
Yeah.
than you'd expect from a blade just piercing through. The explosion pops up,
Yeah.
and you just see the
And everyone
face
hears
just-
like a big thunderclap, like
and the body slumps on the ground before you.
I imagine we're all just kind of like in a bit of a daze since we all just saw a bunch of awful illusion stuff, and then we see this as we leave the stairs, and there's just like a silence.
It's a lot.
Is that real?
Is that real?
well, I just got rid of this guy that's gonna kill you. So what have you guys been up to? Got her.
Thank you for that. That was wonderful. Everybody good? Sidestep all of this.
I cast. Wait. I go. Everybody, I think we should just take a moment, and I cast. Sorry, where is it? Calm emotions.
Does that work on a situation like this?
If you want it to.
Yeah, you attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people.
Is that a spell slot?
Yeah. It's called roleplay. I'm not maxing and pinning.
I love it. I love
this
it.
is what.
I said it because I wanted to see Cam's reaction.
Yeah.
I was chuckling at Sean's question, just the way Sean said it. Like, is that a spell slot?
Yes, it is. Fucking cast it.
That's all good.
Yeah, of course. I have no problem with role playing. It was just so that way that I play.
No, I know. It's funny.
Are we sitting here for a while, or do we take some time?
Well, move that body in the tower though, so nobody else sees it and then knows that we're messing around here.
Yeah, I helped pull it into the tower.
I resisted the calm emotions.
You did?
Yes.
It's Charisma 17.
God, why is it charisma? Charisma's the worst. Okay, I failed for the calm emotions.
I also resisted calm emotions. I'm not calm at all.
I feel better, but I don't want to.
Right.
I just like raise my arms. and
This
just-
is true roleplay. Yeah.
Also, Sean told me to calm down, so.
Everybody seems centered.
I tell everyone to calm down, and as you know, if you tell someone to calm down, it definitely makes them calm down.
Yeah.
You said you resisted it?
I did, yeah. I think Shiri's getting a little bit, like she's feeling a little bit overwhelmed and frustrated.
Frustrated.
And she literally just starts making her way downtown to the next one.
We can't. Oh, I wanted to look at this.
Look at what?
This vial is green. You see this
Come back.
face in here?
You take your time, I'll go get Sherry.
I come back.
I just want 10 minutes if we're chilling out, calming down for 10 minutes.
We're like
Myron is
We're
definitely
chill.
calm.
Everybody's chill.
Taking some what's that called? The oil.
it was more just like I'm so frustrated. I just want to get this thing done.
Think you're miserable
I'm
now?
miserable now, but
Yeah.
I come back. Because so far today, I've heard my mom and thought she was in danger, and I saw all my like family members dead. So I'm like,
I tried to calm you. I tried
Got
to
us
give you
killed
some
with a bunch of
oil.
hags.
It was just an illusion, Sherry. It sucks, but it was just an illusion.
I
Yeah, but it could happen.
But we're not gonna let it happen.
You're not
That's why
helping
I'm
things,
here.
Riki.
I think she just takes out some chocolate and makes some
Oh.
chocolate.
That's good.
I hand it around to everybody.
It's no one.
I was about to ask Ricky a question, but he's gone, so
Yeah.
do your thing.
I just wanted to identify the vial.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
You're taking your time to identify the vial?
Yeah, 10-minute identify ritual.
Do you guys want to stay in the tower though, in case we get looked at or identified?
I will say the longer you stay in there,
The shittier you feel.
it doesn't take a long time before those visions come back.
I had calm emotions. So. We have a bunch of
So now
CBD oil.
everybody's there and they're super calm as their worst fears are presented
Yeah.
to them.
No.
Also, I just noticed that there's tiny mermaid Shawns in the spires of this town, so that's fun.
Love it. Love everything.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's
Somebody spent a lot of time doing that.
You found them.
So as you focus in on this vial, you are able to detect that this is a vial. It's a potion of longevity.
whoa.
Potion of
I
longevity.
could use that.
No. No jokes. I'm your sister.
This is a good joke. Our audience will appreciate it.
Alright.
That's down far on the list.
Longevity? Can we look that up? Is that what? Is that cheating?
Well, I would say Myron would know, and then she can explain it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, man. I can't. There's 6 of us?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel bad keeping this for myself.
What does it do?
1, 2, Lee, you're 3, Courtney 4, Cam 5, Miranda 6.
Okay.
What's happening?
4.
Reduces physical age.
That was me. I was 4.
The youngest one? Come on.
I mean,
Nope.
fate's decided. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take a
What-
swig of this and might feel a little bit younger.
Oh, like, do I turn into a baby?
No, no. Well, how old are you? I haven't asked. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Maybe you shouldn't have this. Let's go next down the line, Riki.
I give it to Riki.
How old are you, Riki?
God, how old am I? I feel like I'm like 30.
Check the Google Doc. Check the Google Doc, Cam.
Yeah,
Check
that's
it.
right.
There's
I'm
a
sure
Google
it's
Doc.
there.
What Google Doc?
I have one.
Cam's backstory is in a Google Doc.
Let's just say it has the possibility of reducing your age by 12 years. Just to a minimum of 13. It won't make you a baby.
Why do we want to take it now, or do we want to?
Why would anyone want that?
Why would anybody like to stay young and beautiful all their life? I don't know.
Where's my character page?
Under description. There.
Just honestly be careful. Don't drink it more than once.
You didn't set one.
You can drink it more than once?
You can drink it more than once?
Well,
Age.
don't drink another one of these if you perchance come across one.
Oh, I see.
I'm only 29, so somebody else can take it.
That would have been a good one for Velan.
Age is but a number for an elf,
Absolutely
so I don't think either of us would really benefit.
Why don't we
I feel
hold
like
on to
to
it in
some-
case one of us ages or something?
If we age really young, does that mean Eric have to draw all new characters though? That sucks.
I'm waiting for my new character with an eye patch. Is what I'm waiting for. Also, I forgot to tell you, thank you for doing that because now I don't have to ever draw the other eye.
Nice.
Because it's always so hard to draw the other eye the same as the first eye.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
you never have to do it again now.
What an odd.
You can never draw the other eye the same as the first one.
True, but we're not like we're all weirdly shaped.
But not, yeah.
Not like that.
Not the way it turns out when I attempt it.
I'll drink some. I'm in my 30s. I don't know. I didn't set an age.
Well, we can always sell it for gold, but if I feel bad keeping it, I like it. It doesn't benefit me.
I'm just thinking that we might like need it by the time we're done this. If somebody like ages, like has to give that up or something.
That's I was thinking we wait.
We're not getting rid of it anytime soon.
No. Like I said, I just didn't want to keep everything I found for myself.
Shiri starts to leave again.
Okay, as Shiri starts to walk up towards the next location, I need you to make a stealth check.
Cam, just OOC. Did you add that to your inventory?
Yeah, I can if I guess yeah, sure.
11.
Do we all have to?
Is anybody else going with her?
No, just Cam Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I guess we're all moving on.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
moving with Shiri, yes.
But yeah, we're all going together.
What's it called? Potion of
Longevity. That's creepy, a child's face.
I know, that's super
Oh,
creepy.
yeah.
Oh wait, are we still at disadvantage for all of these checks?
It was just in the tower,
Okay.
Oh my god, my heart.
which I completely forgot with the
I
chaos.
didn't too.
With the chaos of everything. Did everybody else roll me a stealth check as you guys are following Shiri up?
16.
16.
Ooh.
19.
Oh.
18.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Vent day set.
We've got this down.
All right.
Vent set.
You guys are easily able to get by what sounded like a large creature stomping about in the town to your west. Unnoticed, you arrive at this next tower. Is everybody okay to keep going for a little bit longer?
Sure.
Not much longer.
Okay. I'm tired.
Yeah. As you guys, I just wanted to check in. As you guys find this, while the ice in this part of the necropolis has kind of poured over into the actual city itself and is engulfing the lower floors of this crumbling tower, you notice pink light pouring out from the higher windows. A single point of illumination in a dark and out-of-the-way region of the city. What would you guys like to do? Through the snow, there seems to be like the doorway is covered in snow with a pocket that's been dug out that you can reach the doorway from it.
I want to collapse.
We head in, right?
Yeah.
Who's
Let's
taking
go.
who's taking the lead?
I'll take the lead this time. I don't think I've led yet.
Okay.
I'm stealthing.
Okay. As you approach,
Stealthily.
stealthily, as you walk in,
You face with a grin.
you see the chamber, this tower. The walls are all covered in writing.
Oh no.
Script or just writing?
Writing, and since you read Draconic, you're able to read it. It says, "All work and no play make Delilah."
I was just gonna make that as a joke.
Make Delilah a dull girl.
Oh, Delilah.
Yeah.
We know what Delilah is.
Written over and over and
Didn't she
over
die?
again.
Didn't we kill her? I forget.
That was Delilah.
Work and no play make Delilah a dull girl.
Correct.
So
While
crazy.
some of the mops and buckets are frozen over by the stiff cold of the snow around this tower, you're able to walk your way up the stairs, just seeing that as you get higher, the text changes to, "I am Delilah. Delilah is my name." So you get higher and higher. The words are stained with wine poured across, empty bottles smashed on the stairway. In dark red, and the text in what look like writing, either etching or work, has now turned into painted blood across all of it. And finally, the last words you see that are written over and over across the walls as you're leading up, Riki, "The crown knows all," is written at the topmost above the doorway leading to the top room. What do you do before you stand, as you stand in this doorway? You see the pink light glowing from the room before you. What do you do?
Is anybody following me up?
Yeah, I'm following you up.
We're all.
Yeah, we're all
yeah.
following.
Can we
Yeah.
get an Arcana check on this doorway or like on this room from outside?
Sure.
Who'd like to
Fine.
do it?
I just don't want to walk into like a magical trap. Last time I walked towards something.
Nat 20 with the 28.
Holy shit.
You get a very heavy sense of enchantment magic everywhere.
Fucking knew it.
I think the door's trapped. I think the walls are trapped. I think the ground's trapped. No, I think it's just magical.
All right.
All right. I'll walk in.
Wait, do I get the school of magic, right?
Enchantment magic.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
As you walk in, Riki, you see this room glowing with continual flames of a flickering pink light. Bathed in this glowing room, you see an elderly woman sitting rigidly on a black throne, shrouded in frosty ice wrapped around her. She is wearing a crown of iron tentacles wrapped around her. You see the frail, drab face of Delilah Briarwood sitting in her chair. Her forehead and wrists seem to be bruised from where you're sitting. You can notice this dark brown on both of her wrists and then across her face.
Change the lights to pink.
And you see an inscription decorating the wall behind her.
Okay, so didn't we kill her? Or did we kill Silas?
Both.
We killed both. of them.
Neither.
I thought we
We
killed one of
fought
them.
both. We didn't kill any.
Oh yeah, I just killed your brother.
I stumble over my words and I'm trying to ask what Delilah's doing here, but instead I ask what your have do.
Nice.
What do you have
What
to do?
do
What your have to? Call back. Love it.
what do the words say? Did you say there was inscriptions or text?
Yeah, as you can read, what languages do you know there, Sabine?
Oh, me?
Then it was
Oh.
me.
I thought Riki was
Oh,
in first.
Riki, yes, you can. Sorry, Riki, what can you read?
Yeah, I have another follow-up question, but I'll ask it after. I can read Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, Draconic, Elvish, Marquesian.
Well, it is in Draconic. Sorry, I should have known this. Sorry, I'm. We'll be done soon.
Yeah, how dare you?
You see, fourth, coax a secret from another. As you see Delilah just kind of looking stunned, bewildered, not moving, eyes fading, her bruised, pale face. Her eyes flicker over to you.
She's alive? Oh my god.
Well,
It's arguable.
it's probably not real.
I do this.
What do you do?
He's trying to take a pulse.
So you put your fingers onto Shiri on her neck.
No, I'm Delilah.
Wasn't that clear, Eric, from what you saw Cam do? No?
What you have do?
How would you have do?
What's
As you
your
do,
app?
you feel a faint, like a very faint beat. As her mouth starts to twitch, she looks over. Destroy the crown, would you? Release me. Release my memories. Let me have peace.
That
Do
gives
we
me-
all hear this?
Yep.
That gives me yucky.
Yeah.
It makes me feel yucky.
I go and I get people to come in if nobody else is in here yet. Like it's safe.
Yeah. I go in.
Me too. With the,
Everybody heard that you said, right?
yeah, he said everything.
Everybody hear that?
Yeah, I think so.
With the goggles, can I see anything? I'm looking specifically for Silas. Is he invisible in here anywhere?
You don't see anything invisible in this room.
I don't like this one. Not after the last one.
I don't think she's really here.
It said we need a secret to something.
Well,
Coax a secret.
Pardon?
Coax a secret out of someone, but I think that's for the greater theme. I don't know if it's for this room.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We already
right,
got the code for this room. So.
Right.
Yeah, because it said 4 and then.
Yeah.
So we just leave her?
We can.
Then we leave her here.
She wants to die, right?
After what she did to Finn, she can sit a little bit longer.
Yeah, I have no problem with. Like, she's not important.
If it's actually her. Puppies! Sorry.
Like. Oh, she's so cute.
We.
I'm worried there's another layer to this.
I don't see anything with the goggles.
Did we check all the corners of the room like last time? Light. Oh.
I forgot that I have blind sight as well.
You have blind sight?
Yeah.
That's
Man.
super cool.
Because
Yes.
I have a dagger of blind sight.
Where?
Oh, okay.
How did you get here? And where is Silas? Where are all the other drugs? I asked.
I missed you, Lee.
I asked 2 of those 3.
My memory fades. The crown. Release me. Let me have peace.
Can we take the crown out from her?
Oh.
No. Do you
Here's the
remember
camera.
me?
Pardon?
Do you remember me?
Raise.
It's her. She's here.
Myron. Naxa. And she continues to name the group.
Where's Cyrus? Silas. The other guy.
He's dead. You killed him.
I told you we killed him.
He didn't, though.
I thought we did.
I can help you. Help you remember. Just take the crown.
Track card.
This is triggering for someone who gets migraines.
I don't think I have any intention of taking the crown off of her head.
Do we know what this crown is? Like, can anybody? Is it like a religion thing or a?
I history
We've
checked.
seen it before in the Stories of Seeding book or anything like that.
I rolled a 7. Do I know what this crown is?
Looks like a dope crown.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, why would we we would have no motivation to put this thing on, assuming that's what is done to her. I mean, not that we know that the crown is doing anything to her, but
Can I cast Detect Thoughts on her?
That's a thing you have?
Yeah, it's a spell. I've used it a bunch.
Sure.
And I do want to probe deeper for some sort of motivation. Like, is she in pain? Is there something consuming her? Is it? I don't know if I can tell if it's Delilah's thoughts, but like that is something along those lines that I'm trying to get the sense of. Like,
Interesting.
This is a real person here.
What's the save?
the save probing deeper is a Wisdom 16.
Myron says, "Hey there, Delilah.
What's it like?
What's it like in your brain?"
Okay. As you delve deeper, you, on the surface, and you start to read the thoughts, you can see, like, oh, you see the battle that you had in the crypt with Delilah. As you probe deeper, those memories, those images shift very wildly to an image of the image of a like a city. You see a lot of stone buildings, castles. Trying to think if you've been here. You would recognize some of these. It's very Dwendalian in architecture. The buildings, memories of peasantry life. You see images of people, and caught in it is like a blurring, almost like the faces are disappearing from the image of these people in this town. You could swear you see like a family with like human families, a mix of elven families, and those faces are slowly being replaced. The image of this family, this man's face, starts to shift into the image of Silas's face. This small brunette child replaces with the image of Trudy's face. You gather that as you're probing into it, these are not the memories of the person you saw above. They are slowly being overwritten.
Yeah. I feel like this is consuming her. Like it's Delilah anymore. Or it's not going to be.
Is it going to be something worse?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
To be honest, I don't know. It's the same Delilah that we fought before, but
She's not losing those memories, right?
The memories of whatever is there are being overwritten with memories of
I'm only asking because
Silas, Trudy.
Right.
Mhm.
I only ask because
Eliza.
the hag, one of the things to lose was a memory that I just didn't know if she went through the same process.
this feels like it's happening right now.
Right.
Like I can feel a memory, and that memory
It's
changes while I'm
getting
seeing it.
Yeah.
What color is Delilah's hair?
Right now, it is gray.
I just, one of the things that the Hag said to me was that they could replace my memories with something that had been unlocked, that I had like buried away and forgotten. So that could be what's happening to Delilah. Maybe she made the same deal.
But like, yeah, that's what I thought. But then Sean said, it's happening at this moment. So like it probably would have already happened if she made that deal a long time ago. But
I could be wrong, but that's just the feeling that I'm getting.
what were the other things? Well, you'd lose an eye and all that kind of stuff. But it could have been other things, right? So we don't know.
I mean, remember the writing that we saw when we started coming up here? One of those script was, I am Delilah, Delilah is my name.
Oh yeah, she was going nuts.
She's forgetting, and then the crown knows all. Could we be dealing with like a vestige or an alms here?
What were the other, what are all the other, or some of the other, I'm losing brain cells. Hints or clues? Were they anything?
Like coming up the tower or the numbers?
The number, the numbers, the quotes.
I don't know if the quotes
Relate to this. What are the
you're talking
bear?
like 4th, 5th, 6th, like those ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if they relate specifically to the tower they're at. They're like summon a flame in the palm of your hand, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead. Like they're all quite broad. I don't know if they're.
Yeah.
Well, we should have grabbed some ashes.
Can I go up to Delilah and just kind of like investigate her person? Like, I'm not going to go into her pockets or anything, but I just want to see closer, like what's going on with her.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, stay away from the crown, Sherry.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch
We
anything.
can just ask her.
She's not really making any sense.
You're not making any sense.
Okay. 17.
Good one.
As you approach, you notice that the old wrinkly face, the gray hair that you notice is starting to get more taut. Like the face is getting younger. The hair, as you approach, you can start to see black roots starting to grow up. At least very, very minorly as this.
Kill it with fire.
Must be nice.
She's getting younger.
Did she take a potion of
She took a potion. I'm telling you, Nat, she was where we were. I betcha.
I'm gonna go up kind of while Shiri's doing this as well, kind of angrily, and just sort of kneel down in front of her so we're eye level. And like watching this kind of happen.
Release my memory. Let me have peace.
Why should I? Where's your patron? You did all this for him, right? Did he betray you?
Isn't it Vecna?
He's bringing me back. No, he's taking me away. He's bringing me back. And my name is Delilah.
My name is what?
Has this happened before? Is this the first time that you've aged and gotten younger?
No, don't let them take my memories.
Who's them?
My name is Delilah.
Hags.
And the skin starts to tighten, the black hair starts to grow longer. Destroy the crown as the body is fighting.
Uh-oh.
Someone do something.
We're not
Crown's
all
taking over and de-aging her. We need to like I'm like. Does everybody agree with that statement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I take my staff and try and knock the crown off? I don't want to touch it. I'm just gonna try and knock it off.
Give me an attack roll.
Knock it off.
Oh boy, with a staff.
Yeah.
How do I do that? Okay. Which one do I trust?
I don't know, but you're rolling at a very steep angle there.
6!
You hit her across the face.
I didn't mean to do that. You know what? I'll take it. That's accurate.
Does anyone have mage hand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Or
I
no?
don't.
Everybody has mage hand.
I think 3 of us have mage hand.
Take it off her head.
Why?
Do it quick. Do it quick.
Why do we need to do this though?
Because whatever's coming back might be worse. As much as I want her dead, whatever's coming back might be worse.
Oh, we could just
Remember when Bulbra came back at the very, very beginning of the campaign? She was killed and reborn and killed and reborn and killed and reborn multiple times to bring Vecna here into this plane. This could be something equivalent.
Okay.
Oh wait, you weren't there. Cam, do you remember?
No, well, like vaguely, I don't remember that specific. I remember like people getting killed and reborn. I don't remember Bulbra, but
I mage hand. I don't know if Nax is also mage handing. Pull the crown off
Pull the crown off
with the mage hand
with the mage hand.
while getting slapped in the face with the second mage hand.
Yeah.
Slap it both ways. The crown
I'm slapping the face.
drops to the floor. That face starts to de-age, the wrinkles coming back, the gray hair taking over, turning
She's running a PhD too.
into curls. As the eyes start to light up with gray eyes, this image that looks nothing like Delilah. Thank you. And goes unconscious. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Cam.
Wait, where did the crown end up?
Just on the floor.
Okay.
No, it's in the mage hand.
Nobody touch it.